What's up, everybody? We building a high school this episode. I'm already starting.
Sonny
Gangsta, blood, shooter, killer, robber, yeah, for now.
I'm starting in the middle of them actually being in high school, which is interesting, but we're going to just ignore the fact that they're already in high school, and we're going to start making this high school lit. Now, I want to make it really small. I don't want a big high school at all. I probably should have looked on the gallery and see if anybody built small ones before I go in and build them, but I kind of just want to go in and do my thing. You know what I was thinking? Maybe make a super modern high school that's small. Maybe not modern on the inside, but modern on the outside. Remember when I was talking about doing that cube? Remember when I was telling y'all like we could just make a cube that's like a mysterious mirrored cube? Do y'all remember me telling y'all about that? I want to make this smaller too. And if we just had to stack it to make it bigger, I prefer to do that because then it'll give it more of a mysterious... I don't know if I'm going to do this. I'm just testing this out. This is just an idea of something that I thought about that I figured I might as well test out. So if we did this cube idea, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. I was thinking this was smaller than this. Okay, we're going to just kind of play with this idea real fast before I say yes to it. You see how that's like a modern reflection cube thing? Like almost like some alien type stuff. That's not really the vibe that, nah, you know what? I'm probably not gonna do that. I was thinking about it, but nah. Y'all want to rock the hottest merch in the game? Well, go over to SaneDaniel.com/shop, man, where you can get all the new merch that I drop. I got hoodies, t-shirts, pillows, phone cases coming, lanyards, all kind of stuff, man. So go over to SaneDaniel.com/shop, get the hottest merch, man. I got it on right now because it's just so fly. Also, if you want my uncensored sim videos, you want access to all my content before it hits YouTube, and some content that never hits YouTube that's strictly exclusive, you gotta go over to the OnlyFans, man. Let's get back into the video. I'm just trying to get a little bit of landscaping together. Y'all know landscaping on the outside is just as important as the inside. So I'm gonna just do a little bit of this just to give myself a grid because I don't know exactly. I just know there's a certain point that I don't want the school to be. And that is going to be a 1, 2. Well, let me just do it like this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So a 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A 12 space is going to be reserved for nature on each side of the school. So we'll do a little nature action over here. I'm liking these pink trees, but I don't know if that's going to stay or not. Kind of reminds me of like a Japanese school vibe, but that's probably not gonna stay. I'm gonna just go ahead and make that all dirt. That's a big patch of dirt. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. That's a big ass patch of dirt. We're gonna have some cool ideas, so just stick around. You know what I'm saying? Stickly. Y'all, any of y'all know who Stickly is? Only the OGs know about Stickly. Stickly is from my childhood, so y'all gotta be a little old to know about Stickly. So I was thinking about being able to fence that in. I don't know though. I might not want to fence that in. I did want to put a fence this way though, but we ain't gonna trip. I gotta get the idea of the school down first. This is gonna be difficult enough. Now I do want a nice little indent area where you have the school indentation, and then maybe I'll plant some trees. I think I'm gonna do a walkway on each edge of this because like I said, this needs to be intimate. I don't want this to be, was that a 3 wide? 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. So 4 wide there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I might as well go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually might need to widen that a little bit more. I'm gonna steal a piece from that. Matter of fact, let's steal 2 pieces from that. Let's steal 2 pieces from this dirt. That way you can almost feel like you can drive. I'm gonna just grab a couple cars just to see. I'm all about realism. You see what I'm saying? I'm all about realism. So realism is telling me that you could drive on this street, not fast. This is like part of the parking lot. You drive past the trees. That's kind of a vibe. The school will be on this side. So I'm thinking, you know, we want a little bit of area to decorate with bushes or whatever. So I'm thinking the school itself will be somewhat like that. And then we could decorate this part with like bushes and little trinkets. What the hell is a trinket? I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Like something like these.
Hey,
we could make that feel real bushy and any other words you want to add. Something like that. So we'll have a school. I had a little parking lot. Okay. I'm kind of liking this. Do I think the street should be widened up a little bit? I mean, it's definitely a tight fit, but I mean, this isn't a street that you're going 35 miles an hour on. This is just a parking lot. So if somebody's coming, both of y'all could get through that space. So yeah, I think we're good with the spacing. Now whether or not I want to, because I don't want to make this school big, I'm telling you. There's certain requirements that I've noticed. I didn't notice it until just now. We got certain requirements. We require dining room table. I don't know where they got oh, that's outside. Okay. We got lockers. We got desks, loudspeaker, principal desk, high school cafeteria, whiteboard, sink, toilet. So we don't need a whole lot. I thought it was going to be like chess club requirements and all that type of stuff. We don't need none of that. And that's kind of good because I don't want high school to feel big and empty. You could even see this might be a little too big because, I mean, you want a cafeteria, but like I don't know if you want a cafeteria. Now I'm thinking about it, it's like, do you really need a cafeteria? I mean, I'm not really tripping on this feeling like a traditional high school. I really want this more to feel like, you know, more intimate, bro. I don't really know how else to say it. I just want it to feel more intimate. And I think the ceiling height is definitely too high for that intimate feel. It's probably the whole thing is too damn big, to be honest. There's a possibility. This is such a big lot, though. It's almost like I might want to just do the high school maybe here. I don't even want to call it a high school because it's more like just a place where you go to class. Because this game isn't set up good enough to feel like a real high school. But it is good enough to feel like you're going to a building to go to class. I think we can give it the credit it deserves in that sense, where it does feel at least like a building that you can go to class in. Now, I'm thinking go ahead, double everything up. This whole front entrance part might actually be more like this instead of sticking out. The only reason I did that was to kind of create I'm thinking more something like this. So then this will just go, maybe not, well, yeah, I think it could go like that. So, you know, it gives you some feels. I'm not really set on any particular size for these rooms either. These windows, not rooms. I could go with them glass windows that I told y'all about. I do like these windows, but they just seem so modern that they're like too modern. So I don't think I'm gonna go with them. I like those windows I used at my house recently, but these seem a little small for some reason. They were hella complicated though, which is why I always end up using windows that are less complicated because it's just a pain in the ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Mostly when you're trying to design off front, because I do everything by, you know, the brain. So I don't want to be held up trying to find windows. So right now we just gonna go with these. And we're going to close the blinds because why the hell not? I'm not really set on this window or anything like that. I'm just kind of giving myself a size comparison of how this is looking and feeling size-wise. Now, I think for the front, I'm already thinking this school might be too big, just off top. Because we looking at some big areas right now, and we ain't even got into nothing yet. Again, I'm gonna just go with these because they're there. I just kind of like the spacing for right now. I noticed this top floor is too high. Like I said, I want the intimate feel, man. Intimate feel. I don't want the grand, Disney Channel high school. As cool as the little Disney Channel high schools are, that's not really the vibe I'm going for with this lot. Cause I don't want it to be too big. This looks like the size of a normal high school, don't it? I don't know. Looking at it from inside, it is a little small. But like, is it though? Because I feel like, no cap, you could put a room right here. This could be a classroom, right? Got a classroom. Say you got, the hallways in the school are pretty big because you had a locker. So you do the lockers on each side, right there. Then we could split this in half. You do the bathrooms. And then, so you got classroom, hall, 2 bathrooms. And if you want, you could technically do 2 Okay, you need 2 whiteboards, so you do need 2 classrooms. That's easy though, because we'll just do the same, you know, symmetrical king over here. So we'll just do symmetricness, and we'll do that. And the same with this, we'll just do this. You see what I'm saying? Split it. Even though that's kind of close for a bathroom, don't y'all think? I'm gonna just go down the list of the requirements, because for right now, I'm just trying to get that out the way. So we got the 2 whiteboards. We need 2 sinks, which I'm just assuming is going to be the male and female bathroom. Now, I don't have to have 2 bathrooms. I could technically just have, 4 bathrooms. I could technically just have 2 bathrooms over here, or move them directly in the center. Had the principal in one corner, maybe the cafeteria. I was thinking the cafeteria in the middle though, because I'm thinking maybe do like something dope in the middle of the school. So open up, I don't know if we're going to do a top floor or not. I'm not quite sure. Because like I said, man, I don't want to make this too big. It's already big enough. Like right now, I think everything that needs to fit in the high school could fit right here. And the lockers, like you could do the lockers right down this wall, which is going to feel realistic anyway. It's a little bit too much because, it's only like 20 max sims in this game. Technically what they got is 8, so it might only be 8 students to a high school, even though I think it's more than 8 people here right now, but not students. I think it's only 8 teens and then the teachers. So if we did the hallway like this, which this does feel somewhat realistic, I'm not gonna lie. So if we did the lockers, I know it's kind of dark, just bear with me for a second. That is definitely a realistic amount of space. Yeah, see, people making these big ass grand high schools, bruh. Like, honestly, you be lucky if you get this much room in a high school. That's not true because you got more classrooms, but still, we don't need all that in here because we don't have that size of rooms. Then we need the toilet, which I'm thinking we'll go with the stalls. I haven't decided. Oh, you know what? You can't do that if the bathroom. Well, I could. I haven't decided if I want to do the bathroom separately or not. You know, one thing that I would have loved being in high school, and this is funny because it's with the LGBTQs, I would have loved a gender neutral bathroom. I would have definitely got busy in a gender, because like a lot of the times, like, you know what I'm saying, you can get a little freaky in the bathroom, but you can't, you taking a chance going in the girl's bathroom, and then vice versa, you taking a chance the girl going in the guy's bathroom. If they had a bathroom both genders could use, you could get it lit in there, man. You could get it lit. So we got our 2 classrooms. We need a cafeteria station, so that depends on where we want to put the cafeteria. We need a principal's desk. We need a loudspeaker, which that'll be real easy. I could put them outside and in the school. And then we need desks. They don't specify what kind of desk you need. What's the difference between this? This says Skylight. I don't think it matters what kind of desk you use. I like the little desks they had in here though. I don't even know what those are, but maybe I should sort this by high school pack so I can find them. Yeah, these. I like these little desks. They feel realistic. So of course we can do, I wonder if you could just have one classroom with 2 whiteboards. I wonder if that's possible. I don't know how many students need to be in one classroom either. But we could just have 2 classes. We could have 2 classrooms. I don't think I'm going to do the bathroom on both sides. I think we're going to have one set of bathrooms, male, female. And then we'll do maybe the principal's office over here, since he gotta, have an office. We'll do the cafeteria. I'm thinking doing the cafeteria dead center, because it don't need to be that big, honestly. So maybe do the cafeteria here. We could always kick that out if we need to. Which way? I want to smack that against a wall. Okay, this is a little bit tight. It's a little bit tight. I might have to either open this up or... Which I'm thinking maybe keep that open. Because like, what is the cafeteria? It's just a big ass room. Technically, you could pretend like you got a little Starbucks vibe in here. It had the tables where you could study and all of that. And then up here, what I was thinking was just had this wide open. So I'm not sure if we're going to use these rooms on the edge, but I'm thinking just had this wide open. Definitely had a grand entrance like that. You see what I'm saying? And then we could, of course, always throw a tree or something dope inside of here to really give it that energy. I probably should delete that so you can really get an idea of what I'm talking about. It's not going to be a tree like this. It's probably going to be that custom content tree that I just showed y'all last episode that I can put I might do a couple trees though, because that wasn't that big of an object. So I probably could do a couple trees. Problem is, can I find it? This is the only downside to all this custom content is, can you find what you're looking for when you're looking for it? It's a good question. I probably should have changed the price of it to 0 so it would always be at the front, because I don't even know where this tree is. Eventually I'll learn where it is, but until then I'm stuck searching. Well, until I find it, we're going to just pretend that this is going to be the tree, and I might do multiple trees. This is not going to be the tree I use, just know that. But I'm thinking maybe wide open, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we do the windows, double the windows up, blow them out the back door. I had these open though. We do the big open windows here. And like I said, we could just have that kind of where this is a big open luxury, the kids chill, be on their laptops, get some food, chill out, you know what I mean? And it's in the middle of the school, so it's kind of dope. So you can walk in, you can get breakfast, whatever. Then you got your classroom to the right, classroom to the left. You got all your lockers on both sides. I do got to figure out this bathroom situation, because this is not going to work like this. I might just make it deep. See, I don't think that's going to work though, because I can't have the lockers on both sides of the walls and then these bathrooms like this. I mean, I kind of want to do something like this, which is very lazy. That's very, very lazy. But I mean, sometimes the laziness is okay. I don't even know how we would do this. I guess you could though, because you could put a couple sinks right here, which is usually how bathrooms are set up, and then you could put a couple toilets down here, which is again how most bathrooms are set up. The only difference is they're a little bit wider than this usually, which I ain't gonna lie to you, I could go ahead and pop one of these over a little bit, so I could throw 2 on the back of this school just to give me some more room. The cafeteria is gonna be dope anyway, and then the principal's office will gain some but what'll probably end up happening in the principal's office is he's gonna be doing OnlyFans videos. Now if I do the stalls, can they can get around that, right? Or does it need to be 4? See, that's the only thing, bruh. Like, does it need to be 4? Because if it needs to be 4, that might be a little too big. The principal's office might have to get cut into something else. Because 4 double, I do want to do some OnlyFans stuff in these bathrooms though. So I do want them to be nice. But that's giving an extra 2, so that's making it 2 on top of 2. Now technically I ain't got to expand the cafeteria, but so much. But I mean, if we expanding, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal if I expand it that much. Because you could have a table here, table here. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and look at some tables real quick. Because we need some, this is a dining room table. That can't be a dining room table. I don't know what tables I'm even going to be using, because I don't even know the color scheme for this house yet. I mean, this school yet. But if it's anything like recent times, it's either going to be white and gray or black and brown. You already know this. And I don't want it to feel like a school. I want it to feel dope. See, that's a lot of the times what I've been trying to do recently. Just make stuff feel dope, man. I don't care if it looks like a real school. I just want it to feel dope. That way when I play in it, it feels good. For right now, just to get an idea of the size, I did like the round table vibe. I mean, that's what they put in here. I cannot find the round table that they use in the high school pack. I probably had to go out and do that. I was thinking about just doing square ones, but maybe this is it. These feel like high school tables, the circular ones. But again, I don't really care if they feel like high school tables. I mean, they're cool if they feel like high school tables, but they don't have to feel like high school tables. They could easily feel like square tables too. But just for the sake of it, these are actually kind of small. Just for the sake of setting this up though, is what I'm looking for right now. Damn, you don't even have to have chairs? They make you have desks, but they don't make you have chairs. That don't even make no sense. I don't even remember what the cafeteria chairs are. This says school chair though, so I'm gonna just go with these. I just want to see how big these are if they have chairs. Oh, okay, I spaced them out pretty good. This, of course, is too many chairs. There's no way this many students are gonna be sitting in this cafeteria, which is actually something that I don't like about this pack. You can't have a lot of Sims sitting in the building, man. But size wise, the way I got this spaced out is pretty nice. I probably would only do one here though, so we could actually give this one a little. Why is this not? Is that equal? Oh, I guess that is equal. For some reason it looks off. I guess not. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. And this is where your kids come in, chill out. We could even give it a little bit more space, just so it's not all crammed up. Have some laptops, stuff like that. I want to make this more of a coffee station and stuff like that. Not sure if I'm gonna do all that though. You know what else I could do, just design wise? I'm looking at this. I forgot I gotta expand this upstairs to match this downstairs. What I was thinking, just on some design vibes, is what if we pretended that this was like a Starbucks? What you talking about, bruh? Check this out. So we pretend like the school has like a Starbucks or a McDonald's or something in the school. So this is why I didn't want to start this, because I knew I was going to start coming up with ideas, and these ideas are going to turn into multiple hours that I'm going to have to edit down, because that's just what I do. And I can't be mad at myself, because y'all have been showing me mad love. That's why I've been doing all these videos. So as long as y'all keep showing me love, man, I ain't gonna complain about doing all these videos, because I love the love y'all show. So keep showing the love and the videos will keep coming. So what I'm thinking is a Starbucks, yo. Now we don't necessarily have to have it fully this whole size. I'm thinking just this with the glass door. Maybe something like this. The principal's office could be here. You see what I'm saying? So it's not too big, and I might even cut this in a little bit more too, like maybe over here. This starts to be some of the principal's office too. Maybe even this. Because the whole idea is that you come in here to get the coffee. And well, you know what? I might want to give it a little bit more of a vibe. I don't want them to eat in there though. So this is going to I might be making this a little bit too big, y'all. I might be making this a little bit too big. Too bigly. Too much big. You see my idea though. So this is Starbucks right here. Inside the school. Principal's office though. Let's keep it a buck. The principal's office could be upstairs overlooking the cafeteria. See, this is why I said, bruh, just give me the $1 million. Matter of fact, I need a couple mil. We can create greatness overnight. Principal's office could be upstairs overlooking the cafeteria, because the principals, they always in your business. They think they the CEOs of a company, even though they just a damn principal. So I remember my principal, I had to tell y'all a little storyline. So basically, I had a principal that was, in high school you have a principal for your grade. So I failed. What did I feel? Because I started being stupid, bro. I told you, I got into a lot of trap stuff, and just mentally I was just on some hood shit 24/7. So I was around the 10th. No, that was 11th grade. So I technically failed the 11th grade because I didn't do nothing. I would come to school, no pen, no paper. I was just coming to school to kick it with people and just socialize. My whole goal was to kick it with the hoes and kick it with the homies. Strictly the only reason I went to school, which is exactly why I didn't go to college, because I felt like even now, if I went to college, as old as I am, I would still be going to college just to kick it with the homies and kick it with the hoes. I'm just a socializer, and it's I don't really care about school like that. So basically, the principal for my grade was I forgot her name, but she was a little black lady. She had short hair. She seemed cool. You know what I'm saying? I never really gave a shit about her. She never really gave a shit about me. But one day I had did something, and I was in her office, and she wanted me to talk to the guidance counselor, and I'm just like, bro, I'm not with all this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be Trap or Die, Young Jeezy, Young Snowman out here. I don't really care about all this. So I left her office. She had me sitting in her office too long, and I was like, yo, I don't have time for this. So I left, and man, this lady flipped out, yo. She started turning red, yo. She was so mad that I just left her office and didn't care about what she was saying. But come to find out, she was gonna let me go home or something. But like I said, I didn't care. So I failed the 11th grade and stayed there. So since I failed, my new principal was this other lady, which was this white lady, blonde white lady. And the reason I say this is it's funny because, you know, a lot of people, they be like, oh, pro-black, help black kids, help all this, right? This was a black lady. I was a black kid. Because I disobeyed her, she didn't give a fuck about me no more, yo. She was like, I don't give a fuck about you. And I was like, yo, I don't give a fuck about you either. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was beefing with each other. Like, wait, this white woman actually helped me a lot because she set up my school where I did night school, and I was able to get back up in my actual grade to catch up. So the new principal helped me a lot to catch up and get back up to my grade, which, long story short, I was like, yo, I don't really care about this school stuff no more. So I ended up officially dropping out of school, and then I got my GED, and I technically graduated before anybody else did because I got my GED. But the principals be all up in your business, and I couldn't stand that little bit, and she couldn't stand me neither, and we had beef all through high school. Because she was my legit principal, didn't even help me at all. And then this other lady just straight up helped me out the gate. And it was like, yo, you a little bit and I don't like you. And she was like, you a little dumbass hood nigga and I don't like you either. So I was like, all right, big bet. You know what I'm saying? That was the vibes that we got from the teachers. That was the vibe I got from the principal. But she was all up in my business. She was always in my business, yo. Her and the guidance counselor. The guidance counselor wasn't that bad though. So yeah, so I'm thinking that's not going to be like the principal is in this game. This is going to be the principal's office. This is going to be the Starbucks. Now, the one thing I do want to figure out, I might go ahead and do some cool stuff here, bro. I might go ahead. This is why I say when I build, a lot of the ideas get recycled, but the builds always are cool. So what I'm thinking, I might do a catwalk across here. Like, not a big one, just enough to walk across like this. You see what I'm saying? So we do a little catwalk action like that. Then, see, this is already gonna be lit. So we do some catwalk action. I might make this 2 instead of 4. 4 is a little bit much. Yeah, let's just do the 2 across. So we do the 2 across. That's how the principal can get from this way to that way. I don't know what we gonna make this. Not sure what I want to make that. And I'm not sure if I want to open this up and just fence that off. Because I could go ahead and fence this off like this. And then still cut these sides. I kind of like that look. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do the fence action right there. Matter of fact, I could do this, couldn't I? I don't know if this is going to make it any easier. It didn't. Didn't make it a bit easier, but you know. We can still do what we did. And then we'll make this a room and this a room. Now I could make another classroom, do some different. I already love the way this is set up. And then these are going to be the 2 bathrooms right here. So we'll do the respected bathroom doors. I wonder if they got a gender. Yeah, they do. I figured they did. So this could be male or female. I could have maybe just did 1 bathroom, male and female. Like I said, I almost want to do that because then you could smash in that bathroom. You can't really smash in that bathroom if it say female only. Damn, maybe I should go with these gender-friendly doors. Queen's door, king's door. This just looks more realistic though. Like you got the male and female doors, you know what I'm saying? And you probably would have to do it more like this. That ain't gonna work, something like that. But I like them spaced out a little bit. As long as they're not in each other's way, which I don't think they are. These might be a little too close though. Might have to move that a little closer. Nah, I think I like that though. This high school isn't as small as I thought it was gonna be, but it feels alright. It feels alright. It's still big. Might be a little too big though, honestly, y'all. What you think? I just really like this catwalk now, yo. This catwalk idea is hitting different. With the 2 big trees, this ain't gonna be the trees I use, but with the 2 big trees, the grand entrance, and then upstairs. But what else do we need? I mean, we could do anything though. If we put a Starbucks downstairs, we could do anything. So we got Starbucks. Yeah, we got Starbucks. What if I made this size? I don't like that as much. I could do lockers up here too, but I think that's giving the idea that the school is going to be way bigger than it's supposed to be. And that's the whole reason why I didn't want to have a big ass school that I had. Because it's too much is too much. Even though this wouldn't be too much if they actually had this many students in here. But you know they ain't gonna have this many students in here. I wonder, can you put a big... No, you can't. Never mind. I was just gonna say a big door in, even if it's double small. Y'all might not understand nothing I said just now. What I mean is basically like, you see how I got both of these floors short floors, but they double stacked. I was wondering if you could put a big door on a double stacked wall, which you should be able to do, but you cannot do, which is all right. You know what I'm saying? That's perfectly fine. You can't always get what you want in The Sims. You just can't. I just don't want to make these offices too big. I think the principal's office, though, like, honestly, it's kind of big. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say it's not. It is kind of big, but I'm thinking it could be a very big, grand kind of principal's office, bigger than any principal's office I've been in, and I've been in several. But you could put a couch. I mean, you know how they set up. Like, they might have a little bit of lounge area. You got the big desk here, you know. Possibly we could have a secretary desk in here that he could be smashing, depending on the storyline. Principal got the secretary in his office, and then we could have a doorway, which would be a solid door. These look like school doors, don't they? They really do look like school doors. So, you know, you walk in, you kick it, you know, you check in with the secretary, then talk to the principal over here. The principal got the big Boss Dawn view. Ooh, that went across there perfectly. I love when that happens. Ooh, it just happened twice. Damn, that don't happen often. Gotta get rid of some of these small ones. Get rid of some of these small ones. Yeah, place of the big ones. Place of the big ones. And place of the big ones. Thinking we're gonna do the upstairs too. I don't really want to, but it's just the fact that those windows lined up perfectly is just hitting on another level. So this is gonna be the principal's office. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be lit. The principal is gonna be dope. He gonna be smashing the secretary, and if it's a girl, she gonna be smashing the secretary regardless. I don't know if I want to do another classroom up here. I know I got to get some stairs to get up here. I'm not quite sure what stairs I'm using. I always forget about that too, getting stairs to come up to where I'm building at. But we could easily add some steps. I mean, right here is cool, to be honest. We could do something like this easily. You come in both ways. You know, this will be in the corner. This will be in the corner. Then you could have your... I mean, honestly, I could have put those over one, couldn't I? So they actually come up from both sides. I mean, you know, that's not really looking right, though, is it? I think it looks better like this. And then we'll do the rails. And then we'll open this up. Why is it doing that? Oh, it's going to make me put a rail there. I mean, that's not terrible. I don't know if I consider it the best, though. But it's not terrible. See, the other alternative, though, is to move this over here. But then I feel like this is going to be too much interfering with the cafeteria. Like, it's kind of all up in the cafeteria's grill, you know what I'm saying? Now, I could move the tables over a little bit so it's not as far in the cafeteria's grill. And then the front entrance will be free of the steps, which... I don't think I minded the steps being in the front. It kind of makes more sense. I mean, we could do a little fountain. See, I knew I shouldn't have done this. I'm going to go overboard. But I mean, a fountain right there would be really cool. Just like a fountain right there. I don't know why it's not letting me do it, though. Why won't it let me put a fountain right there? Can't be under anything. Why can't it? Why are you hindering my creativity, yo? I could put a... Wow, that's big. I could put a pre-built fountain in here, something like this. I just think a fountain right there would be kind of cool because it's breaking up the high school. I mean, it's breaking up the entrance a little bit. So it's like, you know, I think that would be kind of nice to do that. I could have built a wall here, but I just feel like putting a wall there is unnecessary because then you walk into nothing. You know what, though? The real ones already know what I'm thinking. The real ones already know what I'm thinking. Y'all know what I'm thinking, don't you? I hear you in the background, bruh. I know exactly... You know exactly what I'm thinking about doing right here. before I even do it. Put it in the comments real quick before I do it. Put it in the comments real quick before I do it. See, y'all knew what I was thinking before I even did it. You knew the Sonny Daniel fountain was gonna make its way into this high school. It's just such a great idea. Now, whether or not I do it is still yet to be determined. Because I kind of like having, I don't know, I could make a taller wall. So this is what I could do. I could do this and really block this front entrance off from the back of the school. I think that's ugly. I'm leaning more towards this. Even if I might not even go with this, but I'm leaning more towards this with the waterfall here. And then, see, the only thing that's weird is like, this isn't part of this. And I somewhat feel like it should be. But if I make this part of that, so I've never done an entrance like this with the stairs like this. This is going to be a first time type thing, which is why I'm leaning towards this. Doesn't even make sense. Maybe I should do this. We can do the fountain. We could do the fountain, but it's not as big of a fountain. So it's still a fountain, but you could walk around it. What y'all think? Because it just seems kind of out of place being too big, because it's the only thing sitting there in the middle of the floor. So just say we go with this pattern on both sides, and we go with the black, and we'll do the logo and all of that after the fact. Do that in black too. Just going down here. See, that doesn't necessarily look, well, I guess it actually looks alright though. It could be a little bit bigger though. I think that might be what's throwing me off a little bit. I think this all should be pulled up one, which is kind of strange, but I think it'll look smarter like this. I just think it'll look better. And then maybe we can, I don't know, this is getting a little ridiculous, y'all. Not gonna sit here and lie to you. This is getting a little ridiculous. It hasn't hit full ridiculous stage yet, but it's getting up there. Now, why is it making me do this though? Can I delete this? It won't let me delete that, but I could delete the ones on the edge, which is very weird. But this is kind of cool though. It's kind of cool. You could still walk up underneath the steps if you wanted to. On the back side of it, you could possibly do, you know, you could do anything on the back side of it. Now maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe some vending machines. Maybe some vending. Think it'll pop up? I'm hoping it pops up. Yeah, snack attack vending machine. So we could throw maybe some vending machines right here. I'll say vending machine 100 times. Could put some vending machines. Can't get enough vending machines. So you got a bunch of vending machines right there. You see all them vending machines? So we got some vending machine action right on the back side. We got the waterfall in the front. This is a little tight, so I might go ahead and pull this up one. It's a little tight in the front, so I'll just pull that up one just to give it a little bit more space, because why the hell not? If we can, why not do it? You know what I'm saying? If you can, why not do it? Yeah, see, that's going to be a perfect amount of space. I'll put some trees in here on each side. We got a nice little, you know, whatever. You can sit up here and watch people come in if you want it, whatever. We still got the big cafeteria, tall windows. We got the principal's office looking over. I'm thinking this is going to be like, I don't know, I kind of want to make like a science lab or something. Something that's more like off-cut. So maybe if we want to shoot some OnlyFans videos, we can do that. I could have maybe put this spiral staircase in here instead of those steps, but then I ain't going to walk up the steps, right? I don't know. I could have did this too. But see, none of these are going to work right. This is all like kind of fake stuff. That would have looked really cool in this big open room though. But we doing alright. We doing alright. I think we doing alright. I do want to go with the black windows instead of these white ones. I just, you know how I am with the black and browns. They just look better, man. You know what I'm saying? I do like the white. I already got the black chairs in here, and the tables are brown, and I think I'm gonna go with the black and brown in here. I think it's just gonna feel more cozy. And I'm telling you, I really want to spend a lot of time like enjoying the pack and doing a bunch of stuff from the pack. I just don't know if I want to do lockers on the top floor too, because bottom floor is set. This is gonna be the Starbucks. I don't know if I want to add tables in here. I was thinking maybe add the couches in here for like more of a coffee shop feel. Maybe add 2 tables like this. But see, I don't really want them eating in here. I really don't. Preferably they won't eat in here at all. I mean, it's cool if they eat in here, but like I really don't want them to eat in here. it's hard not to take advantage of this perfect window layout that they got. I mean, that's like flawless. And then she could still stand behind there. So, you know, we can make a little sitting area, a little carpet. It's kind of giving me the vault kind of feel. But I like that though. You know what I'm saying? I like that. We do the bathrooms really nice. Classrooms will be right in the front. We'll have to have a door for the classroom, which I don't know. I kind of want to go with these glass doors. I kind of like that. Wouldn't be the best if somebody starts shooting up this damn school, but in my school, if I owned a school, bro, you already know how I am, yo. School safety is number one. Safety is number one anyway. Safety. Whether that be from those or whether it be from metal detectors, whether it be from security guards, whether it be from police, security is always key. Because if you're secure, you got peace of mind, man. And you can't buy peace of mind. That's actually super cap. You can definitely buy peace of mind with security and everything I just said. But you get what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is we need peace of mind. And in my school, we would have metal detectors. Now, they don't have metal detectors in here, and I'm not going to create a whole thing just for metal detectors. But we can pretend that, you know, the school has metal detectors, and you don't have to worry about nobody coming in here blowing up the school. Buddha might should be right here. Maybe we'll go with another statue right there. Maybe Buddha throwing up his hand. Maybe that Buddha could be right here. Is that too much Buddha action? That might be too much Buddha action. Who is this guy? I don't know who that is. I want something special though. Maybe I'll just do something like this. I just want something special, like maybe that. This is a classic statue, so I don't know. But this is gonna be the vibe around the school. I wanna know what y'all think about it. Ain't nowhere near done yet, but I still wanna know what y'all think about it. I think it's looking pretty good, man. Honestly, I think it's looking mad official. And we're gonna do a lot of landscaping to make it really feel perfect. I'm gonna do a lot of landscaping, and then I might go ahead and have it where you can come outside from. I want to have it where you can walk outside from the cafeteria. Yeah, I think that might be okay. Again, that's not really safety great, but you could walk outside, and then maybe outside we got like, you know, maybe a basketball court. You know, a basketball court outside might be kind of cool. A basketball court outside might be kind of cool. Yeah, maybe I'll do this. Basketball court outside. Let's line this up. It's just enough room for one too. I think we're gonna do this. I think this is gonna be a major goal right here. We're gonna do the basketball hoop outside. Basketball court outside. I never really make full size basketball courts because usually I don't have the space for it. But I got the space today. We're gonna pave all of this off. Yeah, just like that. Pave all of that off. Change the colors, cause let's change the time of day too. It's kind of a weird time. Oh wow. Made that look bright, didn't it? I always like to go with the red and black because I like the Chicago Bulls retro 90s vibe. It's not necessarily a must, but why not do that though? You know what I'm saying? Why not do that? I probably could make some custom content with the basketball teams. Do I want to put a gate around this? I could go ahead and put a gate around this, y'all. Maybe we could make a little sitting area on each side. This is too much gate action. And then you gotta look at that ugly ass gate from in here too. Okay. I do like a little gate action, but I don't like it like that. See, what I was thinking is maybe you could have like, of course it's not gonna be couches, but you could have like a little bench area. You know what I'm saying? So if grandma want to sit outside, why is grandma at the school? I don't know. But maybe grandma want to be around the little kids, and then she could have like a little bird thing, you know what I'm saying? And we could have that kind of a sitting area that tapers up. We can go up one more. For some reason I lined that up damn near perfectly. That wasn't even intentional, but it worked out, so that's perfect. And then we could still have a gate, but I think the gate needs to go to the school, not in front of them windows. So maybe I should just extend this to the whole backyard. You know what? Maybe that's how I'm gonna do it. So it'll be like the yard, the whole yard. And then grandma could sit. Oh, you know what? We could leave them chairs there because people could be outside watching a basketball game. Do they have bleachers? That would have been a good thing to add in this pack, is bleachers. That paved that off. See, I don't know though. I don't like that view from in here. It's like too much basketball action, not enough nothing else, you know? Like, it's cool, but like, it's not really the nicest thing to look at. Maybe what I'll do, instead of making such an open area, I'll take this down here. Maybe do that by 2. We'll move the basketball court down here. You see what I'm saying? We'll move the basketball court down here. These will be the bleachers. If you can get bleachers, that'll be dope. If not, then whatever. And then we'll still keep this, like a big chunk of this will be grass. Okay, that definitely didn't do what I wanted it to do. See, it's weird. I can't delete the ground where I want to delete the ground. So let's just break this off. This is one room. I should be able to delete everything there. Delete. What happened to the little thing where you could just delete? It would like make a thing and delete everything in it. That wasn't this Sims, was it? Of course it wasn't. Everything great came in a different Sims. Oh, you know what? It doesn't help that I'm not on the right floor. Did that do anything? It still didn't give me the option to delete everything in this space. But I know what will, and it's this. So make that a room, then delete the floor. Delete. Why won't it delete everything in this room, bruh? Now, every other damn time we do this, it'll do what you ask it to do. But today, it don't want to cooperate. I don't mind the walkway here. Just for the sake of what I'm trying to do, I'm just going to put this grass here. It's fake grass. I know it's fake grass, but I don't have time to do that damn stuff right now. I'm thinking we could just do the fake grass all the way up and around. So it's like outside more. And then this is not going to be a wall. This will still be the gate. We're going to just do that whole thing, actually. And I don't want it to feel like you're in prison, so we're going to cut this off, too. I don't want it to be imprisoned. You know what I'm saying? We could still have some leavability. But you want to have a little nature. No, every tree is not going to be pink. Don't worry. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to entertain that pink-ass tree right now. We're going to go with a normal color tree just so it looks normal. All right. See what I'm saying? So you still get the basketball court in the back without too much disruption. You could put a gate right here, which is cool. You can come out here, play basketball, chill out, whatever. But in the school cafeteria, you know, we're going to build this up with, I'm telling you, landscaping in this game is actually one of the most important things that people do not do. And what sets what sets apart, I should say, really nice builds versus just kind of mediocre ones is the outside decorations. Because I want this to feel like a yard. I mean, there it is. See, this is what I was looking for. This little thing. I wasn't giving me that just a second ago. Yeah, see? I knew I wasn't tripping. Yeah, delete everything there. And then take this, cut that in there. Take this, cut this in here. Delete this, bam. And then we'll make a nice little sidewalk. But I want this to feel like a yard. So then we'll take the little dirt mounds and we'll create them under the trees. I might even spend the time, do the little rock thing to give that feel. Might add another tree in here depending on the situations and how they play out. So what tree you looking at? I'm looking at one of these, or maybe the white birch ones. I always like these white birch trees. They just look really good. I just want it to feel vegetated. Those are probably my favorite trees. These ones I'm using. It's just something about them that just feels right. I don't have no place to put them in the parking lot though, do I? That's alright. We got a lot of landscaping to do. Most of this lot is going to be landscaping. Like, look at this. But you know, looking at this though feels more like a real high school because you have a parking lot. I mean, it's small and most of it is outdoor space. But like, I'm cool with that though. I'm kind of cool with that. Mostly showing how many Sims are in a building at one time. Like, it's not enough people in these buildings to have these big high schools. I think this one is perfect size. It could be a little smaller, but I think it's perfect size. So we'll have the cafeteria. I don't think I'm gonna do these tables in here. I think I'm gonna leave the tables outside. If I want to do anything in here, it'll be couches to give it a coffee shop feel. You can sit in here and talk, but you can't sit in here at the table. I'm gonna leave that exclusively for out there because I really don't want them in this coffee shop. And I might end up doing this totally different, adding some different stuff. This of course is gonna be a classroom, bathroom. So the first floor is pretty much laid out exactly how I want to do it, just in case I come back and do some of this off camera. I want to let y'all know how it's gonna go. So that's the layout. And then the second floor, this is where it's going to be kind of confusing because we got the principal's office up here. But then what are these other 3 rooms going to be? And see, I don't want to put lockers up here. I don't think we putting lockers up here. I almost want to make the upstairs for staff only, or like the, what they call it, administration, or maybe the science lab. Or I could do 2 more classrooms, but I don't think the classrooms is too much. Like, it ain't enough Sims in here for that many classrooms. So we'll do the principal's office. I wonder if you could set these rooms for only certain people to go in. I think you can. I did notice there was a club room that was for clubs only. It was in here somewhere. It was a club room. Now I could give the principal a little bit of I could make a little storyline with the principal. I just saw a fake door. I was thinking maybe the principal could have like a little fake door and he could be like, you know, doing some crazy stuff in here. You know, I always come up with some crazy storylines. But like, you know, maybe the principal got a little room that he holds people hostage in or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking a little too much. It's just a little high school pack, Sonny. Relax. But I'm just saying. I'm just thinking some things out. I don't think I want to do that, but you know, it was an idea. I really got to come up with what I want to put in these 3 rooms, though. I'm just so like, what is in a high school, bruh? I mean, I know you got like music rooms, science labs. You can have a gym. But like, I don't want to put stuff in this school that's not relevant. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to put stuff in here that's just going to be sitting here. So what's some stuff that I could use for real in this game? Well, we got the principal's room, which could be somewhat like a teacher's lounge as well. We got a Starbucks downstairs, which is going to be all food related. We got the bathrooms. I mean, we could make a library. We could definitely do a library. We put a library up here. I mean, a library is probably gonna look dumb in such a open room, but we could definitely make a library up here. Library kind of study, kind of the same vibe as downstairs. I mean, I hate to do that kind of same look, but I mean, it's kind of the same vibe though. A library is gonna have a lot of tables for people to study and sit at. You know what though? Instead of these, I don't want to do the same tables. That's just stupid. What I'll do is I could do like a library computer lab. That's what I think I'll do up here. So we'll have a couple desks here, and then maybe we'll do my L-shaped desk. I can't find that right now. Oh, because I'm not in the right one. Maybe we'll do my L-shaped desk across here. You know, this will be kind of the computer lab aspect of it. So we'll have a couple main desks you could sit at, study, and then a computer spot. Maybe these will have computers on them too. Don't know yet, but this could be like a library. I think that will work out okay. I could see the library being up there, looking down at the cafeteria, principal's office. And then what about these other 2 rooms? I do want to add a chandelier to this too. I think that would look kind of cool. Hanging from the ceiling. A big light fixture. I don't know how I'm going to get it on the 2nd floor though. Is it on the 2nd floor? Oh yeah, it is. Maybe not. That's a little too big, ain't it? I thought that would hang perfectly. This one does. They just not long enough though. Well, you know, you could do something more like this. You could put 3 of them up there. I might do something like that. That looks so real over there. I just took a glimpse. Look how real that parking lot looks, man. That is a very realistic parking lot. Took me a minute to do, too. I ain't gonna lie. It took me a minute to do, but it was worth it. Okay, I'm feeling this, man. I'm feeling this. We could even do one up here, too. As soon as you walk in, we could have a chandelier. I might should do the other one, though, just to give it some difference of look. Maybe do that one instead. Yeah, see, that look good, man. I think we doing our thing on this high school. Looks like it's in the way. There you go. Okay. Now I think we want to do. I like the glass overlooking stuff. That is a very nice look. I like doing that in my houses. I like doing it in this high school. Where you know you up here but you could see down around. It makes everything feel open and airy. I like that. I probably should go ahead and add glass out here too then. I mean, a lot of times schools are set up like that. It's a lot of glass, a lot of A lot of areas where you can just come in, which is why they're such soft targets, because they're just like, they're not ready for heavy fire, yo. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll do this. Bring that one over so it's centered with that door. We could put a little sconce. See how this is coming along, y'all? This is coming along mighty nice, man. Mighty nice. I don't know if y'all knew it was about to be this lit, but you know it's about to be lit. See, like that right there? See that sconce action? Can't beat that sconce action, man. Can't beat that sconce action. We're gonna get lit in here, too. I'm gonna have hella baddies. About to be lit, man. We doing it, y'all. We doing it. We doing it. You see this lot? This school is gonna look amazing. I kind of wish it was a little smaller, because I have these 2 rooms that I'm not doing anything with, but I don't want to make it too small. Like, I want it to be realistically small, which is why I'm thinking maybe I should add 2 more classrooms to the top floor. But I'm trying to come up with something in my head. Like, we got the library. Like, what's another, like, I guess we could do a gym. But I mean, a gym in a high school, that don't really make too much sense to me. I mean, I know it could be a thing, but like, I don't know. It just seems a little out of pocket to have a gym in a high school. And I don't mean like a gym, like an auditorium type gym. I mean like with treadmills and weights. Well, you could do it. You could also make an auto tech room and have a damn Camry sitting in it. But that don't mean we should. You know what I'm saying? That does not mean we should. I would like to put one of these little fish tanks in the classroom. That might be kind of cool. Each classroom is going to get a lot of detail. I might not do all of that on camera though. I'm just looking for some stuff that could be kind of cool in a high school. This ping pong table could have been dope. Like they could have did that like during the cafeteria. And we could possibly make a game room. We could possibly make a game room, y'all. What you think about that? A game room? You could have a couple PCs in there. I don't know. I mean, that kind of sounds like something a school would do. If you get a certain amount of gold stars, you could kick it in the game room. Or like, you know, more of a record. I don't know though. That kind of sounds stupid when more I'm saying it. You got the gym, like I said. We could do a gym. We could definitely do a gym in a school. I don't know how much sense that makes though. Having a bunch of treadmills and that type of vibe in a school. But I mean, we could do it. I mean, we could kick it. I don't know how long you could stay on the high school lot, but if you could stay on the high school lot kind of far, I mean, kind of long, it would be kind of cool to have a gym which you can do that. We could do a music room. We could do that. I mean, I saw that in the other school, but I just think that's going to be too much. It's just going to be too much. So I'm just trying to think. I mean, I do like the idea of a recreational room though. I like that idea. I might actually do that one. The little recreational room, you know what I'm saying? Throw a stripper pole in there. That would be kind of funny, just to act like it's a structural thing, but then sometimes like the students play on it. You could do a cosmetology room. That would work. All these different rooms make sense in a big ass high school. I'm trying to make a school that's like more intricate, more cozy, more, you feel me? The recreational room though, I think I might do that, because that might be something that they would do in the school for real. Go upstairs, have fun, whatever. I don't know how they gonna interact with that in this game, but that might be kind of cool. Same with the gym. The gym might be cool too. You could do a garden room. You could definitely do a garden room. You could do a chess room. You could do a spa. Okay, we definitely got some ideas flowing, yo. We got some ideas flowing. The gym is one. A spa is one. I mean, how much does a spa make sense in a school? I mean, it makes as much sense as an arcade recreational room, to be honest. I mean, if this is a wellness type of school, so this is like my school. This is like if Sonny Daniel created a school that was small. I would definitely have a library where you could study quietly. I would definitely have an office for the principal that's lit. I would definitely have a Starbucks in here or some kind of coffee shop. I would definitely have a bathroom. I definitely had the 2 classrooms, which is just a must, the lockers. But would I have a spa, a science lab? See, science lab, I don't know, y'all. The recreational room is kind of a cool thought, but it's also like, why don't you go home and use your own recreational stuff? You feel me? a spa. A spa is very, I mean, I'm for it, but I don't know. I'm almost leaning towards a science lab, to be honest. I think the science lab might be the most sense. You can build a rocket in this motherfucker if you wanted to. Probably won't do that, but it would be kind of cool though to build a rocket. Maybe have that sitting outside. They build a rocket outside. That'd be kind of fun. I'm thinking a science lab though, y'all. I'm thinking a gym and a science lab. And I think this gym is going to go across the hall from the principal's office. And that way the principal can look at the buns. And then we got the gym. Yeah, we'll have the gym across from the principal's office. And then we'll do the science lab across from the library. Because I think that just makes more sense. And in the science lab, we'll have all this stuff that I don't really know what it does, but it's a robot station in here. It's a telescope. Damn, this telescope is big. Never mind. I might could make it a 2-story type thing, though. We could have one of these in here. We could have a computer on the floor. We could have a little telescope aiming out the window. This is something to make medicine, I think. And then we could probably do... We could even have this in here too. We could grab one of these desks and put a desk in here, maybe 2, depending on the space. I think the science lab will be filled up. We can make the science lab feel real tight, because they got a lot of little stuff you can do with this. This is a debate podium, which is kind of interesting. Another rocket. I would really like to do the rocket thing. I just don't know where I would do it at. Because I really don't want to make the science lab 2 levels. Like, that's kind of extra. It's a little too extra for me, Chief. A little too extra for me. Unfortunately, this room doesn't do the same thing with the windows as the other room. I think I might... I don't know about these windows. I did like the more private looking windows, though. What you think on the outside of the school? The ones with the blinds or the ones that's wide open? I definitely think the ones with the blinds look better. It just make the school feel more like private. Okay, regardless, I think we got our layout. We got a library, a science lab, a gym, and the principal's office. We got the Starbucks down here. Starbucks down here, cafeteria, girl, boy bathroom, classroom number 1, classroom number 2, hallway with the lockers, waterfall, nice big parking lot, nice walk-in, feature statue. Got some Buddhas out here. Got a lot. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot. I think we doing what we gotta do. I think we're on the road to success. You see what I'm saying? We got a basketball hoop court down here. We got a whole basketball court. I could add a couple more trees. I might go ahead and add these so it's a little something different. Add a couple of these down here. I had to line them up because that's not even. Couple of trees. This trees might be a little too big. Let's make these a little smaller. Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna spend a lot of time doing the details here too. Not sure if we're gonna do that all on camera, but you know me, man. I say that and then I just keep recording. I just keep going with it. Keep going with it. Keep going with it. Next thing you know, the whole video is 7 hours long and I'm crying in the future because I gotta edit it. So you never know, man. You never know. But I do want to widen this up some. But you know, now I'm thinking about it. Maybe I shouldn't have widened that up. Maybe I should leave that open. Because this is plenty of room for this street. And then that's going to be totally different there. Regardless, everything is going to look great when it's done. That's all you need to know, is everything is going to look great when it's done. I already like the way this lot looks. See this lot, man? This lot is looking nice. This lot is looking very nice. You know what? I just realized this is all part of the school. I mean, I understand that the Sims don't want you to decorate this big of a lot. I get that. It's impossible. But technically, y'all, this whole piece that I'm looking at right now is all the school. Technically. So this is something they probably should do in the future where you could really just edit anything on the lot triple, quadruple, sextillion times what it is right now. Because imagine having to edit the parking lot. You actually drive into the parking lot. That's the little, I don't know what that is to the left. That look like something student services. To the right is the auditorium. Up there look like, I don't know, maybe a pool house or something. Then you got the whole track and field, which is really big. Now I'm looking at it. Then you got the school. The basketball court actually looks good where it is though. It actually feels good where it is. So we got the basketball court. I mean, everything is looking great on this lot. I hope y'all could see that. But yeah, everything is looking great on the lot. I like the size of the school. It just feels a little more realistic to me. I need to do the auditorium too, which the parking lot just really makes this feel real. With all those different type of cars, I love that, man. I love that, man. I just loves me some parking lot. Let me go ahead and make this official. Solidify that. Oh, I could have did something like this, couldn't I? A little fake ass roof. A little Mark ass Brownlee. I mean, I don't have to do this. I'm just trying to see what it looked like. See what this looked like if it looked like a traditional school. I don't want it to look too modern. I just want it to look chill. I don't think this fake ass roof is necessary. So we can get rid of it. Little fake ass roof, man. You ain't nothing but a fake ass roof, bruh. Little fake ass roof, bruh. What the hell? I am on a whole other wrong level. Yeah, and then we'll pull this back like that. Okay. And then we'll pull that down. I say about right there. And then on the edges, I was thinking about kind of a traditional look, actually. What? Sonny about to do something traditional? Possibly. I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm just trying it. You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying it. Trying out some traditional action. I don't like how that overhangs over top of that roof, though. Not really a fan of that. The way that does that. What does that mean? This needs to be taller or what? Yeah, I guess that needs to be taller. See, I was thinking, though, honestly, the little slanted roof might be better here. Because, I mean, at least you know with the slanted roof, you going directly to the edge and then that's the end of it. Instead of it having to go all the way up. And, yeah, I think that definitely looks better. To be honest, I might not even do that centerpiece like that. Because if you think about it, I don't know, this center one just feels a little too outdated for some reason. It's because it is outdated. Let's do this type. This might not look right either, though. But let's just see. Before we say, let's see. I actually like that a lot better. A whole lot better, to be honest. I was thinking, though, what if, hear me out, before y'all judge me. What if we did a skylight in the cafeteria? What? A skylight in the cafeteria? Yeah, but see, you can't do it. You gotta do dance floor. Yeah, dance floor. See, I don't never do this, but the dance floor will give you a skylight on a flat roof. See? Bruh, I know what I'm talking about, man. You are now watching a master at work, yo. You know what I'm saying? You are now watching a master at work. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do this, but I do kind of feel like it looks weird with no roof on the back. I was just thinking maybe I should kind of, just a little bit, make it almost feel like it's not, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Make it feel like the thing is sunk in. What kind of English you speaking? I'm speaking that real, bruh. Speaking that real, man. What I'm saying is, like, you see how I'm building this kind of to make it feel like the roof is inserted. The roof is inserted, bruh. The roof is inserted. What the fuck are you talking about? The roof is inserted. You see that? You see what I'm saying? See, it looks like it's meant to look like that. That's what I'm saying. In a roundabout way, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. That's what we doing. That's how I feel goes. Now, I don't know how this is all gonna look with big black bars and all of this stuff, but we're gonna see. And it might look dumb. It might look smart. All I know is I'm trying things out. And when you try things out, you are bound to fail. What separates the weenies from everybody else is that you keep trying after you fail. Ooh, some knowledge for your ass right there. Yeah. Okay, so I like this a lot, but I don't know if one of these roof lines need to be above the other one. Kind of mutilating the hell out of this roof, I'm not gonna lie. So should the side wings be higher than the top? They almost look better that way, but I feel like they shouldn't be like that though. Like the top wing, in my opinion, the top piece of roof should be over that. Maybe it's because this is going into that. Nah, well, that does look a little bit better, but it still looks awkward. What the hell is this doing there? Yeah, this is awkward as hell. This is real awkward, actually. Okay, lower them edges, Keep that top piece up. Okay, that's slanted down. Keep that up one. Okay. What if I extended that out? Okay, that looks a little bit more intentional when I spread this out. I don't really do a lot with roofs, but this is kind of teaching me a little bit. And then what about this edge? Okay, that'll help me connect it. I don't mind this. I do hate the fact that now these chandeliers ain't gonna work right. Well, they could be on the grid system. They could definitely be on the grid system. Honestly, man, this is looking pretty nice. I mean, we not even into the real nitty gritty, because the real nitty gritty is actually once you get into the detailed building. But I'm just looking at everything kind of how it feels in here, and I'm really liking it. I like that skylight. That is really nice. I need to do that more often. But see, that's what I be telling y'all. In my builds, I do a lot of things that eventually come along and just make better and better and better houses as time goes on. Like this catwalk. This was from Mortimer's house. You know what I mean? The skylight. This is going to be put in one of my other houses. Maybe the house I just built, actually. You know what? I might put a skylight in that house. But I like this, though. I think this is really nice. Very, very nice. The high school, I would say, is complete as far as the layout. I think the layout of this is great. I like the little bit of tree action I got everywhere. I think this is a very, very nice layout. Very, very happy, very proud of this layout I got going right now. Just adding a little bit more tree just in these corners. Then we're gonna fence everything off. We're gonna do a lot of landscaping. This is gonna be phenomenal. I think this might be just one of the best situations that we have. Almost looks like a stingray, that roof, the way it's kind of flapped out like that. Remind me of that movie Nope. Y'all seen Nope? Nope was a good movie, man. It's pretty good. It wasn't the best movie, but it wasn't bad. I like that realism in the parking lot where cars aren't quite parked perfectly. I mean, we are in high school. Some of these kids don't know how to park. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like that realism where the cars aren't quite parked right. See, that's the type of stuff I like, yo. I like that hyper realism, yo. Hyper realism. I mean, not every car has to be parked incorrectly, but every car ain't gonna be parked perfect. That kind of realism gives you a feel that you don't get sometimes when you do everything perfect. In my head, I'm kind of judging some of the cars. Like the first one I did that was the Hellcat. One of these high schoolers got a Hellcat, don't know how to drive that bit. But yeah, I'm liking this, y'all. I'm liking this a lot. I know I keep saying it, but you know how it is. You know how it is. I was thinking maybe do a little bit more tree action. Just want some trees, man. You know, you want to keep your trees. I like how that blooms over though. This might be something I do. I might go ahead and do one big ass tree and then maybe start adding a little tiny bit of tree in between. You know, I just want to give it some floral. Yeah, I want to give it a little floral, man. Nature is not perfect, even though you can make it perfect when you're building a lot. Sometimes I like to make it feel kind of vegetated heavily. I like that big tree, though. That big tree looks nice, the way it hangs over. See, I could picture Bronco come up, you know. In the fall, the leaves would be falling. At the GTR back there with the little circle lights going. That's a vibe all day long. That's a vibe all day long, man. All day long. And then we're going to mulch this off. We're going to do a little bit of mulching here. Mulch all this off. At the Control F. Still the best thing I ever found out. Do the Control F. And then we'll do that here too. Do the Control F. Close that off. So we got a little bit of driveway. And then well, there's two ways I could do this. I could make this a center point and make that like a big deal, or I could make this open so the cars can drive past the front of the high school. That's a good question right there. Because I do like the fact that this is a center point, but I don't like the fact that cars can't drive up to the front door. Not gonna lie, I don't like that. Because I do want to have like a centerpiece just so you can give it that feel, you know, the rich kids getting picked up in the Rolls Royce. My eyes look red, I can't even tell. This the eye I got that laser on. I don't know, I might do something a little different out here. Now I'm doing this with this parking lot. Cause see, now I almost feel as if this should all be that way. So this is like the street. We could always put this like here. I might move these trees over. This was part of the remnants of the first lot. The one that was a good job they did. I like the attention to detail they did with the trees, but I think they're gonna need to be moved over a little bit. I didn't even know this was an actual item in the game. What is this? I don't know what that is, but it's really cool because it's really realistic. That must be a debug item or something. But yeah, I think I'm gonna move all these trees over. I think that's the answer. And that way, yeah, see, it'll give that plenty of room. Is there a way I could delete all these really fast? Yes there is. Good job, good job, good job. You see this? Boom. And then we could move this over here so we could still have some tree action. It just ain't gotta be all up in the way. Yes, saying. It ain't gotta be all in the way. You know what I mean? It could be like that. And we could still have the statue right here in the middle doing its thing. Do we mulch it off? I don't know. Possibly not. Possibly yes. I don't know. I mean, it is a pretty grand statue, but it kind of limits the walking way. Somewhat heavy. Somewhat heavy. I wouldn't say extremely heavy, but somewhat heavy. It limits it. I like that though. I like that a little bit more. Yeah, I like that better. That way the street has its own little thing. You can drive both ways, this way and also give me a car this way. So cars really could get around in here realistically. It's a tight fit. It's a tight fit, but you know, if you ain't stunting on the parking lot, you ain't doing it. So you gotta have a little bit of space for the kids to drive around with their music up, you know what I'm saying? You know the vibes. And then they got room to park. Yeah, that would be really cool. This is feeling very lively. Very lively. If any of y'all are billionaires, please invest in me, man, because we can make billionaire ideas with these video games. I'm telling you, I got all the ideas, yo. And I'm not hard to work with. I'm really not. We could be making this a reality. You imagine all the stuff I'm putting in this game with the ideas I got, how dope this would be? Because you gotta add stuff that we want. And I say we, I mean like the cool kids. I feel like honestly so much these games cater to these little lame ass people, and I ain't knocking them, you know what I'm saying, like we trying to bully them or nothing like that, but like what's up with we gotta have some cool stuff. Like, you know, you see in the game that always add stuff for the male sims and it's always lame ass shit like a plaid shirt. It's like, bro, why don't we have diamond watches and chains and gold glasses with diamonds in them and cars and Hellcats and, you know what I'm saying, like you already got all this lame stuff. Put some cool shit in there for the cool kids, yo. And maybe not the cool kids nowadays, but the cool kids when I grew up. Let's see. I'm thinking about going with the same look I always go with, but I want to try something a little different. I never use this brick pattern, so I'm going to just try this brick pattern. Damn, that makes that roof look really out of place, don't it? It's kind of too tall. I'm just getting an idea what this stuff looks like. Switch the colors. It's not so much that I'm going with it. I'm just trying to see. See, it looks good, man. It looks good. Looks good painted a solid color like that. I probably wouldn't go with the dark colors. I might though. I don't know. I might would go with this color. It seems a little dark though. But the school is gonna have more of the browns and the naturey tones, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's gonna have those tones. I'm pretty sure, because I don't see myself going with white, gray, and silver in this school. I think I'm gonna end up going with the darker tones. Damn, it's really dark in here now. Now that we actually got some lights. It's very dark, but that's alright though, because we're gonna spend some time. I think I might just go off camera and do a little bit, man. I might do a little bit off camera, rest my vocal cords, you know what I'm saying? I've been straining my vocal cords. I still never took the Flonase. I'm not gonna take it because I read the instructions and they got something on there talking about you get glaucoma, bro. I'm like, bro, this is exactly why I don't trust the medical field. Now I'm currently doing laser treatment on my eyes to lower the pressure in my eyes so I don't get glaucoma in the future, because I already got high eye pressure, and then I'll take Flonase and then that shit'll give you glaucoma. It's like, bruh, I just can't with the medical field, yo. I mean, I know some of y'all are good people, I get it. A lot of them is just pill pushers, bruh. They pill pushers, and I don't even be mad at them because they go to school and they taught that. But it's like, bruh, I'm not about to be your sucker though. You feel me? Like, you could do what you want to do, but I'm not about to be your sucker. You ain't gonna be testing all that bullshit on me, and then in 15 years you talking about, hey, did you take this pill? Did you have this side effect? Well, you might be subject to compensation. Like, nah, bruh, I want to be sitting around saying, see, I knew I shouldn't have took that, and not have taken it. I don't want to have taken it and then be mad that I got an ailment that I wouldn't have had if I wouldn't have took it. And I suggest y'all the same way, man. That's why, like, if any of y'all like me, man, big shout out to y'all. That's like with Dr. Sebi, man. Like, he was on that energy, yo. And they couldn't even prove him wrong, though. That was what was so mean about the whole Dr. Sebi story, was they could not prove him wrong in the court. Like, they couldn't say he didn't heal them people, which I thought was crazy. It's like, man, this is really eye-opening, man. See, I like having a little bit of grass show through. I think that's kind of cool. Make it feel like you still got a little bit of attachment from this side of the lot to this side of the lot. I like that. I like this lot a lot. I like this lot a lot. But I think I'm going to do some of these details. And you know what I might do? I don't know if I'm going to do it, though. I'm thinking about switching rooms. But see, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't do that. I might just stay here and record with y'all. I don't know. Sometimes I'll be a little bit more creative when I get quiet and throw on some music. But we have already pretty much created the reality we want for these Sims in this high school. I just have to do the minor details to make it feel too legit to quit that, and then we'll be straight. Do it like that. I wonder if anybody else built a high school as nice as this. I think that the high school that I had in here was actually really nice. I'm not saying it wasn't. I think that was a great high school. It's just it didn't make sense because the Sims is not going to take advantage of all of that effort that person put into building that school that nice. It's going to kind of go to waste because they don't have enough, I don't know, it's like not enough game power to run that kind of stuff. You know, I was thinking, do I want to do a grass line next to the road and then the mulch? I might want to do that instead, yo. A grass line, then do the mulch. Give me that again. Go ahead and copy that for me. Drop that like that. I kind of want to do a grass line before the mulch, yo. Which is cool because I could kind of do that. Well, I could do that here too. I went ghost mode on y'all. I took a little bit of a break. You know what I'm saying? Just a little break. Just a little break. Just a little bit though. And I really want to finish this up, man. Not finish it, but like get into it a little bit more. It just be getting mad hot in here with that light on. I had to turn that damn light off because it just be getting a little too hot, bruh. Getting a little too hot. And I like the light because the light make it feel like daytime, and I do like that, but it's just a little bit too much light action. You know, I don't know if I necessarily need this grass area. I thought it would look cool, but like, is it really necessary though? And if I do this with this grass area, I'm gonna have to keep that same energy all the way down. And I don't know if I necessarily want to keep that same energy all the way down. You know what I mean? I don't mind it, but I don't know if I want to keep that same energy. It does feel a little bit more realistic though. I'm not gonna sit here and tell no lie. It does feel a little bit more real when the grass line is like that, opposed to just directly mulch. I think that does feel a little bit more realistic. But if you had the grass line part, do you really necessarily need a definitive line? I'd say this kind of line would be cool, and maybe the darkest black you got. But is it necessary? I could definitely argue either point because it's kind of unnecessary. It does give it a little bit of style. You could do some stuff like, you know, you could do a little bush, even though that looks kind of sloppy like that. But you could do you could do a little bush action before you get to the mulch part. Then you could maybe put a swing. Do they have swings in here? A swing would be flawless right now if they had a swing. Do they have a swing though? I don't know if they have a swing. I can't seem to find one, but if I do find one, this is kind of the vibe I'm giving. Just, you know, be part of nature type vibes. Because I don't know how much time you can spend on the school lot, but if you can spend a decent amount of time on a school lot, I want to be able to have it where we can see them do do multiple different things, not just all one thing. Even though the more I'm looking at this, man, I don't think that mulch, that grass line is necessary. I think it actually made more sense the way I had it originally, where the mulch came right up to the line. Because even the thing with the bushes, like, it's not like you gonna not have bushes in the mulch. You know what I'm saying? And like, we could still do bushes over here. We could still do a line of bushes or whatever we wanted to do. Yeah, I don't, if anything, I think it should be the opposite, actually. I think you should have a mulch line and then maybe just have grass. Yeah, maybe I was doing it the opposite. So it should be more like this. Yeah, see, that makes more sense. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. You want to do it more like this. Okay. We got it. We got it. I'm not going to focus too much on that right now because there's other things to worry about, but I would like to get my full idea of what I'm doing out here in order. Yeah, now we can do some stuff like that, but then we could have the trees still in the like little, almost like a little Central Park vibe. And then we could have the bushes go all the way down. We could have bushes over here on the side. Of course, we're not keeping these same bushes, but I'm just getting the idea. And then you got the GTR driving past the Bronco. You got plenty of room. Plenty of room to drive past. This is nice, man. This is feeling very nice, actually. I could make road lines, couldn't I? I've never done road lines before, but you know, what is this, every 3? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I kind of like the road line idea. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I mean, is it necessary? No. 2, 3, but it does look good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. We'll leave it there. That does look good, though. That looks really good, actually. And then that'll just come into the parking lot. You don't really need the lines in the parking lot. Plus, that's not going to be even if you do it in the parking lot. I mean, I could make it even. Who would have to move over, though? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So 3 is really like your key number with the streets. 1, 2, 3. So this could go over if I decided to do this, which I haven't. This car would move over though. So the Phantom will be over there, and then this will be there. And then this technically could still be a sidewalk possibly to get you there and there without walking in the street. Just checking some stuff out. I do kind of like this line action though, I'm not gonna lie. This little street line action really does something for me. It really does. I might actually do that on this side and that side. I told you, anything with driving in the roads and all that type of stuff, I'm 100% for. But I ain't gonna spend too much time out here. I'm gonna go inside the building. I'm gonna get some inside action. I hate that I have to do this building without being able to just grab something off another room because I'm so used to doing that one house. And that's the best thing about renovating a house is you can always just grab something that you have placed somewhere else. See, once you do a new renovation, you got to start from scratch, which means you got to find every item you're looking for. That's why I was saying it'd be cool to have a favorites option in this game, which I don't know how I'm coming up with all these ideas that like they should have been put in here. But a favorites option in this game would be really nice because then I know exactly where my recessed lighting is that I like to use. I know exactly where, you know what I'm saying? Like everything I like to use is. And then I could just use it without struggling. Oh, I don't need to do this here, matter of fact. Because this is a recessed, this is a double ceiling. If I'm going to do that, I need to do that up here. I think it needs to be more like that though, honestly. If we gonna do it, it's gotta be like that. Honestly, I think I could probably do it a little bit better. I'm just thinking some things out, you know. Ain't nothing really set in stone yet. I'm just kind of gridding some stuff out, seeing how things play out. I know the rooms seem to grid out pretty nicely with a 3x3 layout. That's totally not right, but the 3x3 layout seems to work nicely in the rooms. That's not quite right either. That one's almost right though. Do it like that. And then what about this room? Is it gonna lay out? It should lay out because this was like the classroom. I might have to move something around in this. Oh yeah, I gotta move that line up. Okay, it's lining up pretty good. It ain't perfect, but it's lining up good enough where I can get some decorating going. We could just keep the hallway, I think, single. Damn, that messed that up. We could keep the hallway single though. Single lighting in the hallway. In the cafeteria, you know we need a lot of light for the cafeteria, because this is like trying to line this up so I don't have to redo this one. Is that putting that? I don't even know. I hope that's not putting that on the first floor, but it's a chance that it is. I hope it's not. Okay, it's not. Good. I still do want to keep the chandeliers, I think, even though they don't quite line up. Well, I might have to do some different stuff with that, because you see how this is not lining up properly. Damn, bro, what are you doing? Messing this up badly. Okay, go forward. That's even. This is even. I don't think that was even before, even though it looked even from in here, but I gotta see from inside. Nah, I guess that's more even than it was, wasn't it? What's that coming through the roof right there? Let's just take a moment, bro. This is looking really nice. I might actually put the library on the right side and put the principal's office above the bathroom. What you think? The bathroom don't have no glass on the bottom, so it'll just be like the principal's office on its own. And then on this side, you'll have the library above the Starbucks, which might actually be dope, because I might be able to put a staircase going up to the library from the Starbucks. So you could actually like get some Starbucks and go directly up to the library from the Starbucks. You see what I be putting together, bruh? I'm just saying, you see what I be putting together? I be thinking over here, man. I be doing some thinking over here. Not thinking. I be thankful that I'm not slow, you know what I'm saying? I be thankful, yo. That's kind of a cool idea. And then have the library go up. I mean, the Starbucks go up into the library, and then this will be the principal's office. I think we're gonna do that. I think that's a W idea. If you made it this far in the video, post in the comments W idea, because this was definitely a W idea. This whole school is a W idea, to be honest. I don't know how if I'm gonna lay out the steps like that or not, because I kind of don't like the steps there, but we'll figure that out. I definitely want to make that the library though. I just think from in here it'll just look a little bit cooler. I really like this open cafeteria look here. This is a very nice layout. I was not expecting this to come out like this. I'm just glad, bro. Like, honestly, I probably should turn the light back on so y'all could see me. Make it daylight in here again. Honestly, man, I just recently, it's just been so many good ideas, man. Let me get this grid layout perfect, because I might as well, since you know this is kind of where everything is gonna be. We can move it up, move it out a little bit like that. Move it out a little bit. Same with this one. I think we could slide these out. We don't want to put too much light in, but we want enough light where we getting some light action. How do you know you're getting enough light action, you ask? Well, you want that coverage, man. You want that full coverage of the room you in. This is not lining up right, is it? I did want to line this up with the chandelier, but maybe, you know what? Since this lighting is so perfect, because that lighting is actually perfect, we gonna line these lights up with that light. You gonna line these lights up with that light. That's what I said. We're gonna line these lights up with that light. So this is perfect. So these are gonna be right in line with these, like that. So y'all wanna know what makes a good build versus a not good build? This is the type of stuff. The light layout, grid layout. What the hell did you just say? The light layout, grid layout. I gotta fix my damn hair, yo. So you want the light layout to be exact, so it looks like the build is more realistic. I'm telling you, if y'all got any builds and you're like, man, this just don't look as official as I want it to, try to mess with the lighting, man. And I recommend this like little recessed lighting personally. But, you know, if you don't like that, that's cool. You can go with something else. But see, it just makes it look more thought out. And then we'll make it small. And when we make it small, it'll really start to feel, oh, damn, is it going to grid out? Ooh, this whole floor is going to grid out perfect. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, bruh. Wait, this room ain't. Everything but this room, these two rooms here ain't gonna grid out, but everything else is gonna grid out absolutely perfect. That's crazy. These are the things that excite me in life now. How well does the grid layout lighting work? And when it lays out this flawlessly, you can't do nothing but be happy. Okay, let me just see where I got this. I got that on the top corner piece like that. Okay. So then that's gonna go up there. This one's gonna go up here. That one there. Something ain't right. Oh yeah, okay. Something ain't right. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. So this whole layout up here is perfect, yo. Well, you know, now all we gotta do is shrink them down, and we'll have the complete recessed lighting grid layout finished, man. Completely complete. Yes, I'm saying. Completely complete. You know the hardest thing about that damn 7-hour video, 6.5-hour video, was finding music for it. I did find some tracks that I really like. That little smooth jazz, man, that's my vibe, man. I just love listening to that because I have to listen to the video. So if I'm listening to the video and I'm like, bro, I'm so sick of hearing this same song in the background, then I know I need to cut it out. Because if I get sick of it, I'm sure y'all will get sick of it. So hopefully y'all like the background music I put in. If you really don't want it though, let me know in the comments, and then I just won't add background music. But I figured it's better than having nothing. Whoops. It's better than having nothing, because nothing is kind of boring in the video. I mean, it's cool because I cut out the dead air, but it's just kind of nice to have a little bit of jazz playing in the background. Mostly for the folks that like to listen to this to relax, go to sleep, or just chilling out, eating some food, relaxing, which is mostly why you'd be watching a 7-hour video. You're either eating, trying to sleep and relax, maybe you playing your own game, maybe you're cleaning the house a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you, washing your car. I mean, you could be doing anything. Those look really good black. This school is looking phenomenal, man. Let's save it. I really didn't expect this school to come out this good. This is looking like a house build I should be building. But what's cool about it is it's a little different because it's got like the cafeteria and all of that. I'm going to just add a couple little couches out here. I don't think it's necessary at all, but why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? I don't think I want to go with that kind of door. I think I want all the doors to be the good kind. What is the good kind? Yeah, I think we'll put the door there, and then we'll do 2 here, and that's where we'll put the couch. Just thinking some things through mentally. You know, this is laying out really, really nicely. And it's not even intentional. It's just like really laying out nicely, man. When that happens, it just makes you feel good inside. It really, really does. I don't know if I'm doing this. I'm just putting it there just to do it. I'm doing a lot of things right now, just part of the building process. Y'all should know by now. I mean, I've put out probably 24 hours worth of building videos in like the last month. So if you like building episodes, bruh, I'm telling you, I got enough building episodes for you for a damn lifetime over here. I got plenty of building episodes for you. Okay. This is looking so good. It just make me feel good. Making me feel good, man. Making me feel like a real top G. Y'all top G's? Who in the comment is a top G? If you made it this far in the video, post in the comments top G. Comment Sonny W. Y'all be saying Andrew Tate, man. Andrew be everywhere, yo. Andrew be everywhere. You can't even knock the man's hustle at this point. You really can't. He be like 90, I'm telling you, bro, he be like 99% hitting. Everything he be saying be 99% hitting. Every once in a while he'll say something, I'm like, bro, you probably shouldn't have said that like that. I would have said that a little differently. I say maybe give him 97%. Because the thing about OnlyFans was a little off. About him owning his girlfriend, that was a little off. I do see where he was getting at with it, but it's a little off. And the whole women can't drive thing, I think that was a little off too, because like I told you, some women cannot drive, but some men cannot drive. Some people just cannot drive. So, you know, I don't like generalizing. That's one thing I don't do. I try not to do is generalize, because it's just like some people like with the, like politically, like if somebody say that like, oh, I'm a part of LGBTs, I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I don't automatically think like, oh, here we go with this. Like, what you think? This like, because everybody that's part of that ain't crazy. Some of them is damn stone crazy, but some conservatives is crazy. Some Democrats is crazy. Not all of them is stone fucking crazy. So I don't like generalizations anyway. I think that's a very dangerous thing that humans do, is generalize each other. And it's mainly because it's like I was telling you about being having fears and stuff. Because when you start generalizing people, you are basing your opinion on another person you don't know, on somebody else's experience with a person you don't know. So you're like, oh, well, you know, I heard from my friend that such and such group is such and such. It's like, yeah, but do you know that group, yo? Do you know anybody in there? Nah. So you can't generalize. It's dangerous. I'm all about humanity, you know what I'm saying? And humanity is about loving and caring for each other, and also disrespecting each other equally. Don't forget about that. I'm not too goody two shoes to get a little raunchy. You see what I'm doing here. You see it, right? You see the beauty that I'm putting down up here. I just want to bring a little attention to it, just in case maybe you are cleaning the house and washing your car or something like that. I just want to say, hey, bro, come back to the phone, to the TV, wherever you got me playing. Just check out what I'm putting down here, man. I'm putting down some greatness for you. Cause this is some top tier school design I got going right now. You know, the more I think about it, the more I think a lot of my house design comes from some school design. Because I would do something like this in my house, 100%. Maybe not just open, because I mean, you know, you gotta use some of the space in the house. But I would definitely do a lot of this with my house design. The only difference is, like, this would be the living room, and then this would be the kitchen. But I would do this. I get a lot of design ideas from like hospitals, schools, not so much schools now, but doctors' offices, buildings downtown, courthouses. I get a lot of ideas because the architecture is great down there and in these buildings and stuff. Like one doctor's office, I think it was a doctor's office, might have been a lawyer's office. They had a waterfall that went from the first floor to the second floor, and it just was like phenomenal. And then eventually it stopped working and they never fixed it, but it just looks so good. And you see, like, I have stuff like that in my game because that's just, that idea was stored in my head, and then I was like, oh yeah, you know what, I'm gonna redo that kind of idea, maybe put my own twist on it. You know what I'm saying? A Gawk 9000 with the double twist on it. And then we gonna make it lit. The Gawk 9000 with the double twist on it. Can't beat that. You really cannot beat that. Oh, I can't put windows there. I'm tripping. That's the lockers. You know what I could, though? I really could. It would have to be these type of windows, though. But why do that? Just so you could see the window from upstairs. But can you even see it from upstairs? You actually can. See, that's the type of stuff that's not necessary that I like doing. You see what I'm saying? So it feels like it feels more open than it actually is. Then you walk up to the library. Like, I really like this feel up here. It's kind of messing me up a little, though, because you don't want to have these bookshelves blocking the views, but it's like, where the hell am I supposed to put them, yeah? I don't have a lot of room to put these bookshelves anywhere. I wish I went to a school like this. I'm just saying, this is beautiful, man. More attention, you know, that's probably what we should have in schools. More attention to smaller groups of kids. So like the teachers really, and the principal, everybody really knows and identifies with every kid in the school. Instead of it being like 500 kids or 1,000 kids to a school, they just another number. Even though that's kind of how the school system is set up anyway. It would be nice to have a more intimate relationship with your teachers. And yeah, I realize that sounded crazy. I 100% do, but I bet you 99.9% of y'all watching me. That might be too much, but I bet you a lot of y'all wanted to have intimate relationships with your teacher. Don't even sit here and act like, oh no, not me. Like, nah, bro, you wanted to bust the teacher's cheeks, or you wanted to get your cheeks busted by the teacher. Don't even sit here and lie to me, bro. I wanted to smash. How many teachers did I want to smash? Really just one that I remember. It's funny though, because when you a kid, you really don't think of stuff sexual. But I remember my 4th grade teacher had big ass titties. I'm talking about goo gaga size titties. And I didn't really peep. I mean, I knew people liked her, but like I didn't really peep that. That's why I'm saying, bruh, if I went to college now or if I was in high school now, I'd be hell. I'd be straight hell. And it's good that I don't, because I'd be hell. And I don't need to be hell because hell ain't good. But I would be hell. Because I feel like at this point in life is all about telling stories and experiences. And what better story to tell than smashing a teacher? I mean, that's a dope ass story, yo. That's why I was telling you I was thinking about smashing the old lady with the Rolls Royce, because I'm like, yo, why not? This is a dope story. I mean, how many of y'all can say you smashed the old lady that was rich as hell and then drove around in a Rolls Royce? Like, not a lot of people can say that. I wish that would have worked out better. But it wasn't an old lady, it was an old man, and I ain't about to be on no such shit, so I wasn't about to go down that road. But I probably even could have been cool with him and be like, yo, you need help with your groceries, man? Oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he might have treated me bad, though. He might have been like, get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? But he might have been a lonely old man that wanted a grandson. Like, hey, bruh. But I'm thinking more the old lady vibes, because the old ladies be like, yo, take care of you. Yo. Is Sonny Daniel a sugar baby to a sugar mama? No, I'm not. But you know what? I ain't knocking the hustle, bruh. That's why when gold diggers want to be gold diggers, I'm like, yo, let them hoes be hoes. Because I know the game. And knowing the game, you got to respect the game. And I definitely respect the game. That's one thing I do is respect the game. Now, saying that, I wouldn't want to be with no girl that's a gold digger. I know the game well enough that I would hope that I'm smart enough to know a gold digger from a mile away. Actually, I wouldn't even have to hope. I'm pretty sure I know gold diggers from a mile away. Not that hard to tell, to be honest. All you gotta do is be broke long enough. Whoever stick around, even if you broke as hell, like you can't afford shit, you can't do nothing, like whoever still stick by you and like help pay for your food or go in half or whatever, them people ain't gold diggers, bro. Them people love you for you. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. A lot of people... Wait, are these lined up perfectly? I ain't even peeped that. Damn, I shouldn't have done that before I know if they was lined up perfectly. They look perfect though, don't they? Nah, they don't. They don't. I was gonna say something. I forgot. Yeah, you'll know though, man. You'll know. People will show their true colors eventually. Mostly girls. Like, if you talking to a girl and she and you keep it a buck and be like, yo, I ain't really got money for this, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. A real one, she'd be like, yo, don't trip. I mean, you can't be a broke ass. I told y'all that a long time ago on one of them advice videos I did, which I am gonna start them back again. I can't let just... Why do these not look... Okay, they are. I can't just let all these other people be giving y'all advice. I gotta give y'all advice too outside of these sim videos. So I'm gonna start doing that on my vlog channel. But I told y'all before, like a girl... I'm not speaking for all girls, but a lot of times a girl will recognize... A girl that actually cares about you will recognize your hustle. And if she really like you enough, then she will support you throughout that hustle. Even if your ass is broke as hell, she'll support you through your hustle. That's a real one though. All of them ain't gonna do that. Most of them ain't gonna do that. But one that really like you, she'll support you through your hustle and your brokest times, because she really mess with you. So, you know, but trust me, if one doesn't, they'll be like, I ain't got time for your broke ass. Or they'll just laugh at you with their friends and you won't hear from them again. I have never had that problem, but I don't really flaunt, like I don't talk about my money to anybody really. I never felt the need to be like showing off money or showing off that type of stuff. Mostly the girls. I feel like most girls don't like that no way. The only ones you're gonna really pull with that is the gold diggers. Which, like I said, ain't nothing wrong with some gold diggers, man. They usually like the type that's got the big fat asses and all of that. So it's cool, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Go ahead and mess with some. If you could get a little something for like $500, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know how to play the game. You just gotta... You can't be no simp. That's the key. You can't be a simp. A simp is a dude that's gonna pay for a girl over and over and over and over again and not get nothing from it. I personally don't think a simp is somebody that just, you know, say a girl, you buy a girl a bag and she give you the gawk twist. She give you the bun, she give you all this crazy nasty stuff, and all it cost you was a bag that you could easily buy $100, 200 times. I mean, like, she kind of just sold her ass for like, what, $2,000. That's kind of what a prostitute high-end one would cost you anyway. I mean, I don't know, but I'm assuming. So, I mean, you know, how much do we really want to judge them? They just don't want to call themselves what they are, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't willing to come to terms with that yet. So, it's okay though. You know what I'm saying? That's okay though. But I'm just saying, for my own personal talk, I don't knock the game. And just like it levels to OnlyFans, which I got a mean ass storyline to tell y'all. Basically, I noticed, well, I can't get too detailed because they might watch my videos, but I know this girl. I don't technically know this girl, but I know this girl, and she had a man, and basically her man told her to do OnlyFans to make some extra money. This chick start cheating on him. You know it get real when you gotta start whispering. She start cheating on him with a motherfucker in the inbox, yo. And see, that's why I don't trust them girls that do them requests. Now, maybe they all doing, I don't know. I like them, you know, Karina Koff, little blonde chick. She pretty famous. I've seen her leaks on OnlyFans numerous times. She show a little bit of something, but she don't really show nothing. And I could respect that hustle all day long. That to me is like, if I had a girlfriend that did OnlyFans and that's what her OnlyFans look like, I'd be completely fine with that. But them requests, I don't know about that. That's like real prostitution at that point. I mean, you like, yo, do this, and a dude give you $100. Like, that's kind of like, yeah, I don't really want my girl following directions from some random ass dude on OnlyFans talking about, you know, bend over, touch your ankles, and I give you $5. Like, that's kind of disrespectful to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really a fan of that one, Chief. But, you know, if you do that, that's fine too. But personally, I couldn't do that one. It just seems like at that point your girl is just kind of following the direction of bunch of random ass dudes to do what they tell her to do for a couple dollars. That ain't boss moves to me. Boss moves to me as a OnlyFans user, not how I use it, because I'm rocking with y'all. But like, if I was a female and I was starting OnlyFans from scratch, a boss move to me would be go ahead, get on TikTok, start building up the simps. You know what I'm saying? Build them up short, small. You know, show a little leg, show a little ass here and there on TikTok. Have your bio linked up, boom, start bringing in the simp, start showing really minimum. I'm not talking about like bare minimum, but I'm showing like maybe show a titty every once in a while, a lot of skin, but not really show nothing. Just keep building them simps. I remember XXXTentacion said this in one of his old interviews. He said when you want to do like business, basically, you got to treat it like an orgasm. And he meant like you want to hype it up, but then don't let them nut. So you want to keep hyping up the orgasm to a certain point where it's just going up to this certain point, but they don't bust. And the busting part is like you showing everything. You just want to keep them there. And this part right here is where you making all your money at, because you showing just enough to keep people coming back wanting more. It's a lot of laws of power in that kind of moving. But like I said, I respect the game, bruh. I am not oblivious to the game. The game has been around before any of us have been around, and it's going to continue to be around in different ways in the future. And OnlyFans is just a new age pimp. OnlyFans is just new age pimping, and you don't need a pimp to be on OnlyFans. So, you know, like I said, and y'all know, I respect the pimp game, because the pimp game is the real game. And all of this kind of ties back to business. You see what I'm saying? You see what I was telling y'all the other day? See, I be saying stuff in these videos, and some of y'all get it, and some of y'all probably go right over your head. But this is why I say, with the business game, if you really into that street life and you love that street shit, you love that hood shit, bruh, business is just like that. Like what I just told you about the pimp game is the same mindset you gotta have for any product that you launch. Like, look at Apple. Apple ain't doing nothing but pimping people for these iPhones. How, you ask? Because all they do is they take you up to here, which is the level, I say, right before you bust, take you up to here with the next iPhone. Every year, they take you up to here. They don't go over the top and give you the ultimate iPhone. They give you just enough iPhone to keep your ass buying a new iPhone every single year. Same thing with the OnlyFans. Same thing with pimp stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's all the same, bruh. The business world is just like the street life. And it's legal. You think Tim Cook going to jail for pimping? Hell no. Tim Cook going to jail for street whatever? Nah. Tim Cook at the house making billions and trillions of dollars. I just, I try to give a little game here and there. That's all. So yeah, man, I feel like it's my duty as somebody that makes content to not speak stupidity like everybody expects you to as an influencer, and actually give people some things that they can take with them in life. Am I so extra that I make these kids take their shoes off to get into high school? Don't do that, Sonny. Don't do that. Don't be that extra that you have to put carpet in the high school. But don't high schools have carpet? I keep saying high schools. Don't schools in general have carpet? It's probably a low pile carpet like this. Nah, they don't. Not all of them. Some do, though. Some do. I'm thinking the majority of them do not. But carpet is so much cooler than normal floors. Yes. We know the carpet story. You don't have to go down this carpet story every damn time you talk about the game. But I do, though. I'm just saying, let's just look at some things. I'm going with carpet. You knew that was gonna happen. As soon as I put that, I'm gonna have to recolor. I need to recolor one of these walls so they has black baseboards. I don't really want white baseboards. And I love the color of this wall, but I just wish it had a little black baseboard around it. That's probably asking for too much. Ooh, what if I did an accent wall? Ooh, don't do that. Don't hurt them, bruh. Whew. I know this whiteboard has to be like in the center of the room, which kind of messes me up a little bit because like the whiteboard is like the whole point of the classroom. But I would love to do more with like putting a teacher's desk and like really going in. I should build a damn school, teach y'all the game, and then I have some teachers in there teaching science and math too, just to cover all the other subjects. But I'll be in there teaching y'all the game. Life 101 with Sonny Daniel. That actually would be kind of dope. And put that like right there. I really like this room color. This is gonna be a really, really nice school. I like that accent wall. I just kind of wish the whiteboard was like more, I don't know, like you could do like a TV instead, but I mean, I can't change the way the game works. So like a teacher's desk, I mean, I guess I could technically do like this and then put like a teacher's desk in the corner. I could definitely do that like this, and then maybe do the whiteboard over here or even in front like that. I don't know. When I was in school, we had a chalkboard, not a smart board or a whiteboard. Now they got a damn smart board that I guess is like, it's like a TV, I guess. I don't know. I'm old school. We had a chalkboard. You know what I mean? We just had a chalkboard, bruh. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this type vibe. I do kind of, but then I feel like the Sam ain't never going to sit in the desk. So it's like, I'm wasting this space for what? Like, the teacher ain't never gonna sit in the desk. That's what I thought would have been cooler if they would have had, like, school be a lot longer, and then you actually have to sit in class. Like, you could talk to the people beside you, but you have to stay seated. Like, you're locked in when you're in school. That would have been cool. And then maybe you could go to the bathroom and then play around in the hallway, but, like, for the most part, you locked in the class. That would have probably been a little bit better. See, I do like this, though. This little teacher desk thing. I don't know, man. It's a little close, too. Well, it's actually not. That's about realistic. It's actually kind of realistic looking, to be honest. Teacher over here. Damn, why won't they let me put this anywhere? This is like hanging off the side of this. I guess we could put it like that. I don't know, yo. I kind of like that. I kind of like that teacher's desk look. There's something about it. This kind of a vibe. You know, we can make it brown just to fit nicely. This actually looks really nice, man. I think I might do this. It feels really real too. Like, you look out the window and you see like the little, this could be the road. You could even have students park on the side if you wanted it to feel kind of realistic. And then, of course, we're going to have the little bushes. I don't think I'm going to use these, but that does feel really real in here. Don't that feel really real? Like, I really feel like I'm sitting in a classroom right now. A nice classroom. Very nice classroom. But the fact you could look out the window, this would have been my spot right here. This would have been my spot all day. Back back row, so ain't nobody behind me because I don't like people sitting behind me. And then the view of the whole class, nice in the cut in the corner with the window. I would have also been cool with this spot over here in the cut. I would have liked the other spot a little better though. Kicking it with somebody beside you or in front of you, or the teacher over there on some Charlie Brown vibes. Me. While you over here trying to spit gang. This is really cozy, man. I really like this school. I'm glad I built my own, and I'm glad y'all got to witness the journey, because I wasn't going to record it, but I'm glad I did. I really like that desk. I don't care if they use it or not. I think the desk is a W idea. The desk is a W idea, man. That's a W, George W. Bush. That's a W idea. George Bush was hella corrupt. They all corrupt, but George Bush was one of the most corrupt. You notice that's why he's liked by both sides of politics? Whenever somebody's liked by both sides of politics, them motherfuckers are extremely corrupt. They more corrupt than the one-sided politicians. Because if they are liked by both sides, oh yeah, they playing hella dirty. They playing ball with the demons for real. Usually politicians stick to their side. Some of them be dirtier. Maybe I'll have this one face this way. I'm going through hell trying to get these damn IMAX lined up. This is not important. And why you keep doing it? Bro, don't ask me questions. Okay, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out with that. Damn, what is this? It's an excavator. This is actually kind of cool, though. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It kind of looks scary as hell. Imagine that coming towards you, yeah? Grind your ass up. Oh, they got the vet. Do I got a vet? I think I do got a vet out here. I got all the cars out here. I got the old school Ferrari. I just love the cars, man. Biggest shout out to Lori Sims, man. Biggest shout out to Lori Sims. She the only one holding it down for us, man. Biggest shout out to Lori Sims, because she is the only one. I think it's a girl. I'm hoping it's a girl. Is the only one holding it down. P.O.P. Hold it down. Yeah, I like these classrooms, man. I like this floor. I'm not gonna want to go to the crib. I'm gonna want to just stay in the school. And the house is beautiful too, though, that I built. P.O.P. Hold it down. Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Of course, it's hella gorgeous. I'm gonna add a little carpet here. I wish I could put the carpet here. I don't know why these steps ain't acting right, but I guess since they're kind of not connected to anything, they made their own platform, which is alright. I'm okay with that. I probably could fix it if I doubled that. If I put a wall here, I bet you that'll fix that. I don't want to do that though, but I bet you that would fix that. Yep. See what I tell you? Damn, I didn't want to do that, but I think I might have to do that, y'all. Does that mean no vending machines? No. We're still gonna have vending machines. Might only have the two on the side, or I might just do it like this. To be honest, I mean, it's kind of cool, kind of realistic, because you know you gotta have some plumbing behind this fountain anyway. So we could pretend that you could have a little access door. Maybe somebody duck off in the cut and get busy in there. Why you always talking about getting busy, Sonny? Why is that always on your mind? Maybe it has something to do with my zodiac sign. Maybe it doesn't. But I am a Scorpio, bruh. So like, I know people be like, man, zodiac, whatever. But like, I'm just saying, I be ready for action. I'll be ready for action at the drop of a hat. Maybe that's just hot sex drive. Maybe that is some Scorpio action. I don't know. I'm always ready. I'm always thinking about it because I'm always ready for it. I don't know. I kind of like the little access door. That would be kind of cool to have maybe a little janitor room. Janitor can chill out in his own little spot. Maybe it'll just be a closet. I don't know. I kind of like that being an actual functional room though. And it fixed the stairs, so that's a plus too. I actually really like that design. So you got a little ledge you could stand up. This is beautiful. This is actually beautiful. I'm kind of mad this ain't a house. I can't be too mad though, because the house is lit too. I don't know if I want to go with the textured walls or the simple walls. I almost like the textured walls a little bit better. And then I'm gonna have to make these black. So we'll do the black clothes look. Black clothes look. I just think that's gonna look better. Could go with the dark brown door too. I probably change the color of this stone. I might actually change it to this. I kind of like recycling the same materials. It makes it feel thought out. See, I like that. That actually looks really nice. Looks really nice. This roof is a little too high. It's like trying to fly away. I mean, I know the other ones are kind of overlapping funny, but like that roof being that high just looks kind of ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe I should leave it. Okay, now we got to get on to the bottom floor light action. Grid action, I should say. Now, the way I did this upstairs, I did what? One on this, one full, one on that, skip one full. How did I do that? So that's one on the line. Oh, so this is not set up quite the same. I had one on the line and then one here. So one on the line, one there. So if I do one there, then I do one on the line. Yeah, and then one there. Okay, so one in the cross, one on the line, then one on the cross. Oh yeah, I guess that does add up perfectly. One on the line, one on the cross, one on the line, one on the cross, one on the line. Lines up perfectly. And then we only need one set of lights there because everything else is double. And then we'll do 1, 2. Let's do 2. Let's do 2. We can grid it out the exact same just so it follows the same design language. 1, 2, 1, 2. What it do? Woo, 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 woo. This shirt dope, man. I got this shirt for $3. It's a culture on it. Los Angeles got a burning rose. It's pretty dope for $3. I was like, yo, I gotta pick this up. Not very often you run across a damn $3 shirt. Yeah, I was like, yo, even if I sleep in this, is a dope shirt. Man, this school is looking so good, man. All right, then we do the little. It's funny how I built this school while they were still in school. They were standing in a big open field. Well, they were standing in a building, then they were standing in a big open field. Now they're standing inside of a new school that's so much nicer and more cozy than the other school that I had. I think this is Supreme School action right here. It's just very cozy, very cozy. I'm not sure if I'm going with this color everywhere. I'm not sure. A lot of the school is windows though, so it's like doesn't really even matter what the color of the walls are. I do like that color though. That black and brown hit different. Y'all already know that. Not sure if well, I do kind of like that though. And I gotta find the right trees to go here, man. I still ain't found the tree that I just made with the fall colors. I still haven't found that. This pampas grass stuff might look nice in this teacher room. I don't know though. Maybe not. I don't know. It kind of does look cool. It don't really interfere too much. I mean, it kind of bleeds through a little bit, but not really. If you spin it, it won't even touch. I might keep that. I kind of like that. I definitely like these classrooms. I might change these desks just to fit better, but these desks aren't bad. But I don't know. I might give them something a little bit better, but it's got to be a single. And I don't know if they have any single desks that are this nice. So I could do tables too. I forgot. All the kids don't have to sit individually. They could sit at tables like this. Oh, I got to tell y'all a story about that. I'm actually still salty about this with this little fine ass light skinned girl. She was like a 10, bro. For high school days, she was a 10. And me being a dork, I hadn't grown into my steez yet. Missed a full ass opportunity. I mean, a full opportunity. She was a virgin too. Good girl. She wasn't like onto no whole shit. She was solid, bruh. Solid. I did not seize that opportunity at all. And it was even another moment where I used to, well, I don't want to incriminate myself, but that's not really incriminating, but it was dirty. Remember, her boyfriend was at my house. He was my friend too. I was recording music and he was in the booth and I let him do a freestyle for like 10-20 minutes. And that whole 10-20 minutes, I was fucking with his girlfriend outside, but I was still baby mindseted, so I wasn't really doing nothing that crazy. But we was like, I mean, nowadays I just whip it out, but unfortunate. This would work. A little desk like this. Oh, this ain't a double though, is it? Nah. So that would only be 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. That's not gonna work. If I'm gonna do a desk, it's gotta be for 2 chairs. That's not gonna work. That's cool. Oh, you know what? I might could put some bamboo in the corner. That might be kind of cool for in here. I don't know though. We'll have to see. Some of these would be nice too. I don't know where yet, but I think this might be a nice look somewhere. Just not sure where yet, but I'm just trying to find a damn custom content tree that I just recolored. There it is. So it's above that tree. It's near the bottom, near the little red thing. Okay, it's near the bottom though. That's all I needed to know. They basically used this tree, didn't they? Or maybe they recolored their tree from this tree, because that looks, I don't know, it's very different actually. See, I would size this up so it's bigger, but this one looks good too. Damn, you know what though? This ain't quite big enough. Damn, 3 is too much. Well, I guess it's big enough. I don't know though, man. What's this one look like sized up? Is that too tall? Yeah, that's way too tall. I might need to put a real tree in here. Well, that's about the size of a real tree, honestly. Plus, a real tree is going to disappear in live mode consistently. Well, I guess that one was too big, wasn't it? I did kind of like the look of it, though. But this was the tree I was actually looking for. I don't know. Quandale Dingle here. Still thinking. Maybe add a little sconce action here, too. Just to give it character, not really for any main reason. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards these. I kind of like those better. I've been playing with the swatches a little bit. I've been seeing about the interior. I put a trophy case in here. I'm playing with the plants a little bit. I love these trees a lot. Let me go ahead and put the roof completely up. Those trees just, I mean, look at this, man. I mean, I don't know, bruh. I think I need to get an architect job or something. I mean, look at this, man. This is from all in here. I swear I don't be wanting to brag. I really don't be wanting to brag. But I just be like, I'm shocking myself with some of the stuff that I'm putting together in this game. I've never built this good before. Like, recently, I just been hitting it. Like, I don't know what it is. But I love it, though, man. I love it. So I really like this plant, but it looks terrible. I'm probably gonna go with that one. I always go with that one, but I'm probably gonna go with that one. Nothing's really changed that much. I was messing with I put that picture up. I was messing with the bathrooms a little bit, but this right here just feels so real and also so good. Like, the way this is set up where the lockers are in the hallway and then it blows out into the cafeteria, kind of the chill section, and then you got the little trophy case and all that, the classrooms over there. I just feel like being in this school, like when it's thundering or raining, would just be so like comforting. I don't know why, but I'm just getting like a real comforting feeling from this build. I don't know if it's just the colors, the floor, but it's just really a nice look. And then I'll show you the bathroom. Mostly this right here. This right here just looks like a whole nother level. But these bathrooms, I haven't finished them. I just put the sinks in and I put some stalls in. Nothing major. I was thinking about putting a couch in here because I remember being in school. It was always a rumor that the girls' bathroom had couches in it, and I don't know if that ever was true. I was in little school, so it was probably a lie. But yeah, this is just phenomenal. But yeah, people used to say the girls' bathroom had couches in it, so I was thinking about putting a couch in the bathroom, but I'm like, I don't know. That's kind of stupid at the same time. But this build with this carpet and these trees, I put the TV over there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave it. It might be okay though. You know what I'm saying? A little TV action for the people to watch while they, drinking their Starbucks. It reminds me a lot of the hospital, like a Cleveland Clinic type vibe, because they're usually the ones that put these trees in the building. I mean, that's something that I've always loved. I want to put big trees in my house. You gotta have enough space for it though. So this is gonna be the Starbucks. We still gotta work on that. I say the classrooms are like perfect. I love the classrooms. I might do a little bit of small details, like adding a whole bunch of little trinkets to the desk and maybe a couple posters here and there, just to give it a really, really, really thought out look, because I like to get real detailed with my builds. But they're not really that big, so that's kind of a good thing, because they don't have to be so fully decorated. You know what I'm saying? So really, we just got the bathrooms to do, the Starbucks to do down on the first floor, and then upstairs we got the whole upstairs to do, which is the principal's office. I just love this area right here, man. This is dream house goals to me, to have a space or enough space in the house to have this much room. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with the black tables or not. That's why I kind of left them like that. They have a lot of different tables that look kind of nice, to be honest. I kind of like that gold ring one though. That's kind of ties that in. I'm thinking that's the one I'm gonna go with because I do like that. It's very, very rich, very rich. And then I don't know about the bathroom doors either because I like this brown one, a little darker brown one. But then I also like the normal color one. I'd say the darker brown might be the energy though. And then this just don't look good in any color. I feel like black looks boring, the brown. So I don't know. We'll figure that out. Those are little details that I'll probably do off camera and come back with a way different setup. Up here, I think I'm gonna still do the carpet because I love that brown carpet. I just think that just feels so warm. This is actually one of my favorite carpets. I just wish it didn't have that green tint. I might have to recolor this. Speaking of that, what is the name of this? Rectangle Dream Carpeting. Yeah, I might have to recolor this. I'm gonna take a picture of it because that's just not it. But and in the principal's office, I'm thinking, everything looks good in this brown carpet, so I might just do everything that color. Do you think it's too much? I really don't. This is a very chocolate and brown, earthy, nice place. My damn voice went away when I said that. So to have a principal's desk, it has to be this one. This has to be the principal's desk. That's kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very ugly desk that I have to put in here. Are you serious? That's very underwhelming. I was thinking like a big executive type desk, but we'll figure it out. The principal's office is gonna be nice though. I'm gonna maybe put some of these awards up, stuff like that. I want it to feel like when you go in there, you either in trouble, you about to shoot an OnlyFans video, or you about to get an award. One of those situations. I want it to be very executive like. This desk is not executive like at all, but what do you want from us, right? What do you want from us? I can only do what I can do, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to change some of the science equipment. I might make this room light. I don't know. I really hate to do that though, because it's gonna break up the flow. The school is giving me like that nuclear vault feel. I don't know why. It's just something really comforting about this part. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the fact that it's just something really comforting about it. I can't really explain it. That's the thing about a lot of the stuff I be building and saying. It's like I just go off the brain and it just feels good. I can't really tell you why it feels good. It just feels right. I'm thinking about going with this gold gym again, because this gold gym, y'all know from my house, it just looks so good. I don't know if I'm doing these treadmills like this or not. I haven't decided. It's a pretty cool layout for them, but I don't know. Kind of unnecessary too. Plus this one don't look like it's sitting right. Just gonna add some free weights. The gym thing is kind of hard to really make that different. Just want to give it a little flavor like that. Since we going with the black and brown in this school, we gotta flip everything over. This is gonna look so good, man. So good. The gym is pretty simple though, but I don't think I'm gonna line these treadmills up like this. I think this is a waste of space. Well, I guess it takes up the same amount of space regardless, don't it? Pretty much. It almost seems like it takes up more space straight than it did crooked like that. Alright, well maybe we'll leave them crooked then. I could have put this in the corner and then did something else over here, but it's like not a lot of fitness stuff you can do that's really that different. You could do like a medical treadmill, but what's the point of that? School spirit solo cheer mat, now that might be kind of cool. Put that here. It's kind of bad that it has to look like that though. Group. Damn, I could have made a dance room or a cheer room, whatever. I think we'll just do the one there. It's good enough. Could even did yoga in here too. This is getting congested fast. All right, maybe we'll take one of the treadmills out. Do the heavy bag over there. Then we got the yoga mat. They could do yoga, and then we got the cheer mat. They could do the cheer stuff on. Maybe 2 cheer mats. What you think? We could do 2 cheer mats. That looks kind of weird. They should have made the cheer mat invisible. They really should. And what is this? The perfect yoga mat. Oh, they got new yoga mats. That's kind of... What is this? Instructor's yoga mat. How did I just not find these? I swear I've never seen all of them before. The gym might actually have more use than I thought it would. It's a nice gym though. I guess a gym does make sense in a school, but it's usually in the like by the track and field. That's where the real weight equipment is. Not in the school. Might do this differently. No corner desk. Just this. Maybe put them together. Kind of like the idea of putting them together. Might could have got a better table for this though. Do we care? Not really. Yeah, not really. I like that though. I like the energy in here. It's feeling like a library. Kind of want to make a little couch area over here, but then it's like, what do I put over here? Put a couch area over there too, honestly. Couch area with some plant action. I mean, I never designed like this before, bro. This is like, y'all know, y'all been watching me for years. I never did this kind of design in the game, but I can't say like, I don't know what happened. It's just like, boom, it just started coming to me. Now, what kind of chairs, since all of these are unlocked, I kind of want to get the most extra chairs possible for the library. These real traditional type chairs. Oh, I could have actually put 2 computers to a table, huh? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, these chairs might be too big. Yeah, I think these chairs are a little too big, man. I mean, maybe not, but that seems a little tight. I think they're a little too traditional too. I mean, the library is traditional, but like it's also a modern traditional. I mean, even this would work better, I think, than those. I like them little brown chairs though. The little tall brown chairs. Even the black office chairs will work. But I always like these just because they got a little brown in them with the black. And they look kind of comfortable. And they're not as thick. So I could easily put this many. Yeah, that's the move there, man. So we can really fill it up with computers. Just like the library used to be at the school. Which is cool just in case they come out with a mod or something like that. Where you can have like 30, 40 Sims in a high school extra. This would be a cool mod to have. I mean, this would be a cool room to see all the students in the library. That looks so good. That looks so good. Go ahead and smack that in the corner a little bit. I hate to do the same thing right on the other side of this wall. You don't necessarily have to have this open though either. That's true. I could start getting rid of some of the glass if I really wanted to. I don't mind the big open rooms. But there are certain situations like with that, me using the same thing there, it looks a little bit better besides me mirroring the exact same thing on both sides. That looks a little stale doing that. Also for artwork, you know, I can start putting art on the wall a little bit more if I free up some, if I free up some of these walls. Yo, girl, free up her walls for me. So yeah, I think that's a cool idea. I even like this plant maybe over here instead of that short one. This one, just because this one fits really nicely behind stuff. It's got a little overhang, but that looks nice, man. But I mean, this whole thing is looking good. Let's keep it a buck. Okay, now we could go with the iMac Pros. iMac Pros do look a little bit better in this black and brown office. And plus, this a rich ass school, yo. This ain't no little post school, man. A little post school, maybe they can only have the iMacs. But see, Sonny Daniel's school, we got the iMac Pros. I mean, honestly, the iMac Pro ain't nothing now. You gotta have an M1 Pro. M1 Max. My MacBook has an M1 Pro and it is extremely impressive. I thought I needed a Max because I'm always editing 4K, but those new laptops are amazing. So the library looks great. The gym looks great. I could maybe center these windows though so they don't look so... Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I think I might go ahead and take one of these out too. That way I could transfer some art to this wall. Of course, they're not all going to be on my picture. I'm going to change them to something that makes sense in the school. I might actually leave that a window though. Ain't nothing wrong with keeping it open, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with keeping it open. I know y'all making dirty jokes in your head. I heard it. You thought I didn't hear that? You thought I didn't hear you? Of course I heard you, man. You know why I heard you? Because I thought of it too. As soon as I said it, I was like, yo. Hey, yo. I don't want to have both these exact same rugs. I really don't. And you know I'm going to have to use that fur rug somewhere. And I was thinking that might look really, really cool in this library up underneath. I mean, that's kind of big though, ain't it? It is, and it is not coated well at all. Look how bad that looks. I mean, we could stick it up underneath there. We ain't really... Matter of fact, we probably don't need that. We probably could put that here and be better off leaving that the way it was. We don't even need that in there. What do we need a rug there for? We don't. I could use a rug there though. I could definitely use a rug there, and I could mimic that on this side if I just wanted to. Do I need to? No. Do I want to? Kinda. Same with this situation. I'm gonna probably cut the principal's windows so then he could have the artwork on that wall, and then flip this, and then he could have the artwork on his wall too, which is over there. Yeah, that's gonna look nice. That's gonna look real nice. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. I don't like these cheer mats, but I want them to do cheerleading, so they gotta have a cheer mat if you want to do cheerleading. Can't do cheerleading on a non-cheer mat. Cheer mat. Cheer mat. Cheer mat. Cheer mat. Okay, so the science lab, I was gonna change the colors. This stuff doesn't really come in a lot of different colors. It's like kind of what it is what it is. I mean, it's a science lab. It ain't like trying to be something it ain't. So I was thinking, would it be cool to be able to see whatever's in that glass thing? Probably not. I think that should be in the furthest corner. Furthest away. Furthest is not a word. It's farthest. You know what? Does it really matter? Okay, that's a telescope. So you could put that one behind that one. We got a little telescope action looking out the window. I don't think they could even really do much with this stuff, but if they can, I'd like to see it. We got the desk with the computer on it, which I don't know where that's gonna go yet. We got the robot building station that can actually build robots, which is definitely dope. I'm thinking maybe this could go in the corner, but then this is like the teacher's back is completely exposed. But you know what? Maybe what we do is, maybe we do that. I mean, this isn't really a classroom, but I still was gonna do the little desk, but I might not do the desk. I might just make this like, this is the science lab, and you come in here knowing what you need to do. You don't need a teacher to tell you what to do. You come in the science lab to do your science. You know what I'm saying? Come in the science lab to do your science. You got your robot tank here. You got your tank for whatever the hell. That almost could go in the middle of the floor, couldn't it? It could. Definitely could. Wouldn't be opposed to that. I don't know. Some of this stuff is kind of just repetitive just for the sake of being a science lab. You know what I'm saying? Like, does it really... Is this even gonna... I can't even fucking talk. Is any of this really gonna matter? You know what? I think these need to be doubled. That doesn't. These look more like workstations than that does. That looks almost like that's one thing type thing. This almost looks like it would go in the corner though, wouldn't it? The way it's cut, it's like it almost doesn't look like you would even put this straight on. It's like part of the little station over there in the corner. Then you got the robot thing, which is cool. You got the tripod. This telescope, this tripod is hella tall. Look like you could knock that bit right over. And then the big thing in the middle of the room, like I'm not really sold on that idea. Like, it's cool, it's alright. You know what I mean? It's alright. But like, is it necessary though? We could have threw this in the gym too. I ain't going to, but we could have. What is this? A geode? I don't know why that's in there. I mean, the tank is alright. I guess we could leave it. It makes it feel kind of strange. But I don't want to put computers and all that in every room because it might mess them up in school. I want this to be the computer room, and then down here to be the lunch room. Like, I don't want to mess that game up with its flow. I wonder if this school is a lot smaller than the base game school. I don't even know because I deleted that school to put that other school in, and then I deleted that school. So I don't know. I think my school is way smaller. It definitely looks better. Feels better, is better, because it's got that logo right there. Y'all see it, man. Y'all see it. You know what that logo represents. It represents greatness. Sonny, why you being so cocky? I'm not being cocky, bruh. I'm just being honest. Being honest is not being cocky, right? You know, you could shoot that light down in that water like that. That's kind of cool. The thing about being real is sometimes you gotta say real stuff. And when you say real stuff, some people might think it's cocky, but those people... Alright, so this is cool. Hopefully the kids don't actually try to swim in this though, because this is a swimming pool. I might have to put a gate around it, and I really don't want to do that, but it's a chance that I have to do that. Maybe if I put this one around it, they won't. hopefully, because that's the last thing I want them to do is go swimming in the damn fountain in the front of the school. But this looks so good, and I like the walls being short. Sometimes those big tall walls really give you a colder, like less warm and cozy feeling. I mean, I like the tall walls. There's definitely a time and a place for them, but I just prefer the shorter walls kind of recently because I like the coziness of it. I really enjoy the coziness of the shorty walls. Okay, the teacher don't need 2 laptops, bruh. That's true. He got 1 laptop, 1 monitor over here. It seems like this monitor is gonna be hanging off. Wait, will it? Or will it be right to the edge? No, it's right to the edge. That's perfect. So he got 1 in front of him, 1 off to the side. And then this one will just be, we got Mac Pros in this one. We got Mac Pros. So this one will be on his little desktop, and then he gonna be you can be showing on the home screen on that one. He ain't really got into the schedule yet, or she, depending on who the teacher is. And as far as the pictures on the wall, I don't know what I'm gonna put on this wall. Maybe we put Donald Trump with the hose. I don't know, probably not. I really don't know about the artwork. I'm gonna have to spend a little time on that because I don't have a lot of artwork that fits a school at all. Like, I don't even know what I'd remotely put on the wall. Like, I can't even think of nothing right now, but that's cool. We don't have to think of nothing right now because the majority of this is gonna be done anyway. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, matter of fact, let's finish this Starbucks. I wanted to put this little photo booth in here because I figured it's such a big area, and since I took the steps up, because I felt like we didn't really need stairs. Like, you don't really need stairs going up to the library. That's just wasted space. I prefer to have something different that we could actually get some use out of. So that's why I was thinking about this little photo booth thing, because it's like, all right, that's kind of cool. It's something different. It's a new item. So we could, slam that in somewhere and see what it do. And then this looks like the back of a Starbucks all day long. So I was thinking maybe get rid of some of the windows in here, because the windows, as much as I love them, they kind of get in the way when you're trying to really build up an area. Like, this needs to be like that, so it really gives you that barista kind of feel. Maybe we could put some books over there, something that you could grab. I was thinking about doing the boba tea as well as the cafeteria line. That way you could get the tea and the lunch. They kind of clash, but like, if we pretend they don't, they won't. You see what I'm saying? If you pretend they don't, they won't. So I haven't checked the swatches of this yet, and none of them really look that great. This one is probably the best for my color scheme, and that one's probably the best for that color scheme. Okay, we got a little bit darker of a wood. That looks a little bit more Starbucksy. And we could go with the black. I wish this had a black counter, but it don't. This is pretty cool though, because you can get your boba tea, you can get some lunch, get some biscuits or something for breakfast, and then I don't know what we want to put over here. I kind of want to put a little couch or something, you know what I mean, like a little seating area. But I'm just a little bit skeptical about that because I don't want them in here and not out here. Like, I want them to come in here, get their lunch, come out, sit down right here. I don't want them sitting around in here. And I don't think they will, because I think they'll go to the table, but I still don't want to take that chance. You know what I'm saying? Taking that chain. I don't want to take that chain. Shane, don't take that chain. You're going to slit. You're saying, don't take that slit. Don't take that chain. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could. I'm not really saying much of nothing. I'm just trying to think about what I want to do here. And I don't know if this is exactly what I want to do. It might be. But it also might not be. Because I do like a little seating is okay. Because there ain't going to be that many people in here sitting down, no way. And then we could throw the art on the wall, because why not? We probably could even throw it on the wall with a little sconce action. Maybe we could do an end table. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little end table type vibe. End table type beat. Possibly here too. But then that's kind of there. So it's like, I don't know about that, Chief. But you know what? Do we need a plant? We don't always need a plant. What? Is that Sonny Daniel talking, or is that somebody else talking about you don't always need a plant? No, you don't always need a plant, man. You don't always need a plant. I mean, you most of the time need a plant, but not always. Only sometime. Then why you put a plant on there anyway? Listen, bruh, I never said that life was easy. What the hell are you talking about? Bruh, I don't know. What are you talking about? Hell no. Talk to your damn self, bruh, because ain't nobody else around. You feel me? I think I'm going to go with these single windows. This is going to look a little bit different in here. I just think this is a better look. That way you could do a little something with the menu. I could add the windows back behind here too, because I mean ain't nothing wrong with having some windows behind there. I mean it's not the most appealing from this view, but you know it is still giving you some light action. Or is that dumb? Is it dumb to have windows behind those shelves? Yeah, I'd probably say that's kind of dumb, not gonna lie. I might add an accent wall just to give it a little bit of interest. I could have put one up top. That would have worked. But like we just pushing it just to push it at this point. But you know, that actually don't look bad. That actually don't look bad at all. It's just a little window action, man. It's just a little window action. That ain't never hurt nobody. And it makes sense because it's only on the top shelf. We could even add a walkway out the damn store if we wanted to. People could come in. It's not actually from the school. Pull up like these. Pick up their order and drive away. Be running a side Starbucks hustle out to school, trapping out to school. You know what I'm saying? That's actually not a bad idea though, to be honest. It's kind of a crazy idea, but you could put a drive-through right here, yo. Be running a Starbucks out to school. I don't know about that. That's kind of a cool idea though, I'm not gonna lie. I never put no lights in here. I like these lights for some reason. They were different. Instead of doing the recessed lighting, I was thinking about doing this lighting. Just because it's different. I like that. It's definitely bright lights. I could even make them smaller. Would they look like small? Might be an option for recessed lighting, man. The different type of recessed lighting, because they definitely are bright. I want to say them brighter than the other ones. They are brighter than the other ones. That might be something for the future. I might use them, man. I kind of like that. They're not you don't have to have as many. That means less of a grid layout. Alright, the only rooms that are really left are these bathrooms and the principal room. The bathroom is going to be pretty simple, to be honest. I'm going to just go with a black floor, I think. I'm going to go keep the walls pretty much the same. Maybe I'll do the stone walls. I don't want to do the whole wall stone, though. I like doing the accent walls. I think accent walls just give the build a little bit more pizzazz, a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? What the hell is young saying? I don't know, but just it's some stuff. It's for some stuff for your ass. But look, that look good though, right? I mean, we don't need windows in the bathroom. We probably need to do, I mean, I'm not opposed to that, but they need to be the windows you can put blinds up. Yeah, windows in a high school bathroom, Sonny. That sounds real legitimate. That sounds like something you want to do. Bathroom windows in a high school bathroom. Are you R. Kelly? No, I'm not R. Kelly, but I like natural light. And plus, if you in the stall, ain't nobody gonna see you no way. So they ain't seeing nothing. And I'm not even gonna bother with trying to put in whatchamacallits, or maybe I should. Should I bother with that? Bother with what? Bother with trying to put in stalls. Do they even have stalls? Urinals? Not stalls. I keep saying stalls. I mean urinals. There's no urinals in this game. There was definitely urinals in The Sims 2, I think, or maybe The Sims 3. I thought I could replace the toilet inside of here, but I can't. Alright, well, the bathroom is pretty boring. I don't like having a couch in here. I think that's kind of stupid. Not gonna lie. I could put the sink the other way, too. I could do the sink over here. But see, what would be the point of that? I think that the sink looks better on this wall. I just don't know what to put over here. I can't really think of a public bathroom right now. In my head, I'm thinking stalls would be where this couch is. Definitely 100% stalls would be here. Actually was in a bathroom not too long ago, and stalls were here, the sink was there, and then the stalls are here. I mean urinals, not stalls. But there are no urinals. That's kind of dumb they don't have urinals. Everybody loves urinals. Urinal. How many times you gonna say urinal? I mean, we could add more stalls, but that's just tight. That's a tight fit. What would I put here if I don't put a urinal here? Why don't they have a damn urinal? That's all I want to know. I mean, it's like, I don't really care about urinals that much. You could pee in a toilet, but it's kind of like, what else are you supposed to put in a public bathroom if you don't put a urinal there? You definitely not about to put a shower in here, even though, I mean, I could easily do that. Should I just put a shower here? I mean, what is the I mean, I'm not about to take no shower in no high school just cuz, but I mean, what else am I supposed to put there, bruh? It's either a shower or a damn couch. Maybe you want to wash your balls off. I don't know. Well, let's be 100. Nobody wants to wash their balls off in the middle of the damn bathroom. So if you're going to do a shower, at least do it where you can privately wash your nuts and the whole school ain't watching you wash your nuts. That just looks too industrial. I mean, I don't know. All of these are extremely exposed. None of these are really private showers at all. This the most private one? I don't know, bruh. This is dumb. I'm not going to lie. This is very dumb, very dumb, very dumb. Ain't nobody about to have no bathtub in no high school bathroom. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Add more sinks? I mean, I could have 6 sinks. That's a lot of damn sinks. I mean, you got 3 stalls. Why do you need 6 sinks? That's kind of dumb, right? Yeah, that's dumb. I'm wasting all this time on this stupid stuff. I mean, I'm thinking just throw a little shower in there, bruh. I mean, this little industrial shower is not that big of a deal. I don't think nobody's gonna use it anyway. But if they do, that's cool. We could have a full-length mirror in here, too. I just think this is a stupid setup. Wow, tell me how you really feel. Well, I was thinking maybe I could put another stall here. Yeah, I could put another stall there and then just move the door over like that. I mean, it's gonna kill my vibe with this little picture that I had up, but I could put another stall right there. But I don't really want to do that. I think that looks dumb. Plus, that picture looks really good there. It's a beautiful picture. Beautiful shape, body, beautiful legs, all of that. So I don't really want to take that up. We could put the Afro puffs in here. We actually could. Kind of pointless, but we could do it. We could definitely do it. It might would have looked cool right there, but that's where the TV gonna go. I don't know where these Afro puffs could go, but they look good. They look very, very nice. Very nice. There's no place for them, though. Well, there's no place yet. Maybe the principal's office might have a spot. Maybe it could go there. Maybe he don't have no artwork. Maybe he had a mirror with a bookshelf. I keep saying he. I don't even know if it's a dude or not. But if it's a dude, I imagine he's going to be weird and be smashing the girls. And if it's a girl, maybe she's going to be smashing the dude. So I don't know. All I'm doing is trying to create a dope storyline. I don't think I want to delete all them windows for art. I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I think if he was going to do the bookshelf, she probably would just do that, though. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, we have to make the principal's office way better than that, but for right now, it's cool, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually edit this video. So this is what I'm going to do for y'all. See, I don't even know yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this video, and when I edit this video, I'm actually going to be finalizing this build. And then when I'm done editing all the footage I did already, I'm going to come back and walk through and add that to the footage after. So I could actually work off camera while I'm editing to finish this up. That's how diligent I am, bro. Diligent. I work hard. You know what I'm saying? I work hard. Hard. So this is going to be like the little janitor's closet that he sits in and like, I don't know, just kind of chills, stays out the way. I don't really want it to look that great. It's just kind of like he got a recliner in here. Maybe he grabbed I need an end table. So maybe maybe a nightstand would look better. I don't know, end table cool, I guess. I don't really want it to have order. I do want it to be big enough for him to put something on it though. Yeah, maybe he just got like a little crate, you know what I'm saying? A little crate, a chair. Maybe he got a TV on the wall. Maybe he don't. I was thinking maybe I could put my TV on the wall, my little fake TV. Yeah, he could have his little fake TV going. Maybe he got a little radio in here on his desk. Damn, that's way too big. Maybe he got a little radio. I would like to put a light there though, wouldn't I? Yes, I would. Real random. I want it to feel like really random. Like a little camp light with the little speaker. Do we have something that's not from that movie? I mean that show. Like, do they have a little Bluetooth speaker that you can use besides that one? Yeah, they do. This is new. That's a good addition. Little Bluetooth speaker. That got a book on it? Oh, that must be from the school. So he got a little, that is a speaker, right? Yeah, wireless speaker. Yeah, that's cool. Then maybe some posters. Maybe he got like a poster or something, you know, on the wall. Kind of make it janky feeling a little bit. I don't know how it's janky already, and the school was just built, but we're gonna kind of make it feel a little janky. Just try to make it like a little cobweb action going. This is looking disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. And maybe he got, I wish I could make this picture crooked. He got a picture on the wall of some girl or something. Some girl his ass ain't never gonna have, cause he living in a damn janitor closet. But you know, maybe. What else could we add in this little tiny ass room? Maybe just like an office chair. This is really tight. I was thinking maybe like a cabinet. Like, you know, like something like this. Well, that's not a cabinet, is it? Something like this one. So like a little storage thing. But he could add an office chair in here too, just in case he wanna have a friend in here. What they gonna be watching? They're gonna be watching a basketball game. Yeah. I like that little idea. Little janky ass closet for the janitor to go in. I think the picture could be a little better though. I think I want to go with the black frame picture instead. And I don't want it to be like centered. I want it to be crooked. Too lazy to put it on the wall right. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's a good like thirsty dude picture. Watching basketball, cobwebs. I probably should put like a beer or something. I don't think I have beer, but I definitely do have champagne bottles and wine bottles somewhere. Maybe we could throw some shoes in here. So we got a couple different pairs of shoes. Maybe some bread that he's been making sandwiches with. This is crazy, yo. This is how my brain be working, man. I come up with good ideas sometimes. This is that's some alcohol for him right there. Couple bottles just sitting around. Yeah, I like that energy. Actually, he got a bunch of bottles sitting around in here. He just be sitting around drinking, bruh. Dude just be in here drinking. Hella. Look at this fool. Janitor got a backstory already. Look at him. Little nasty ass janitor, yeah. Now you can't tell me that don't look hella cool though. That looks like a desperate ass janitor's little chill spot. I'm not coming for the janitors. I'm just painting a picture. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming for the janitors though, man. Big salute to the janitors. But I think he's the janitor, right? I mean, it's not a lot of stuff to do in this school. I mean, it's damn near perfect, bruh. Set y'all up with the perfect school. I don't know what I'm doing with this bathroom yet. That'll be something I'll figure out off camera. I'm just trying to get the majority of everything done, which we pretty much set it in stone, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do a little bit of this tedious stuff off camera, but for the most part, we've 100% did all of this on camera together. All I'm gonna do is just perfect it. Okay, so since I have to have this one desk, I'm gonna set it up in a grand way. How the hell you gonna set it up in a grand way? Well, I don't know why they make me have this desk, first of all. But if they make me do it, I have to do it, and that's fine. But what I'm thinking, even this though, I almost feel like this might be a waste of time. I don't know, man. Is it a waste of time to add them in there? I don't know. I need some chair action for sure. I think we're gonna go with the big chair since he is the boss principal. Well, that don't really fit. Maybe we just go with the same chairs that I got in the library. But see, why does it have to be this desk though? I mean, what is it that he can do on that desk that he can't do on this other desk? You feel me? But it's gotta be this desk though. It's almost like a damn gym leader in the Pokemon. You gotta go through the first two desks to get to the principal, yo. That looks crazy. I just don't know how I want to play this. I really don't want this little tiny ass desk, to be honest. Well, how about you do this? What if you put that desk here and then pretended that it didn't exist and brought these desks here and then took these chairs, not these though, get some other chairs. These ain't bad though. These really ain't bad. We gotta have something a little bit better for the parent-teacher conferences or the. Do we though? These are pretty janky ass chairs. I'm not gonna lie. And that's what we're going for. We're going for that janky chair look. They're not scooted in perfect at all. That's for damn sure. They're all over the place, yo. Sometimes not being perfect is good though, but sometimes it just looks stupid. So I mean, a little crooked chair here and there, that does give it a little bit of character. Just a little bit of character. Okay, so yeah, this isn't terrible. I think I'm gonna go with the fake computers though, just because I don't want them to accidentally, like I told you, get this mixed up. So like we got the big computers there, and then we'll do the iPads. This is all fake stuff, so the game won't register it as being like, oh, they must want that to be the library. Like, nah, bruh, this isn't the library, this is the principal's office. And I don't want you to do what you're not supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't do what you're not supposed to do, bruh. Do everything you're supposed to do. Okay, we're gonna leave the iPad on some emails. Title of this email, and then this one gonna be on the App Store. We're gonna add a little plan action, and then we're gonna pause this for y'all. I'm gonna go edit what I did today, and then I'm gonna finish this build up, do all the like little tedious stuff. I really wish they had a printer. They might somewhere in here. I doubt it though. I really doubt it. This wasn't actually for this, was it? No, it's not. I think I want to get this one, honestly. That feels like something that would be behind the principal's desk. Let's just move these chairs in a little bit too. Okay, doesn't really make sense because the principal is like, it would be dead center. The principal is a multitasker, okay? He does multiple things at one time. This probably could have been a little bit smaller of a room though, I'm not gonna lie. This is a little large, but you know, depending on the storyline, man, I might really be able to piece something out with this, because the principal might be weird. He might be doing weird stuff, or she might be doing weird stuff. So I could always enhance the story with the principal's office. You could always enhance it. Or maybe it just stays wholesome and it's just a principal's office. But that bag of money right there, says otherwise. Maybe a couple bags of money say otherwise. You see what I'm saying? Maybe it's a little bit of funny stuff going on in here. Oh, wait. I kind of like the under the desk vibe better. Ooh, what the principal doing? He got money under the desk. What? He got a couple bags of money under the desk. What the principal doing, y'all? Huh? What the principal doing? See, that's what I like doing. I like creating stories with my builds. This look like something that would be in a principal's office. Just a random ass horse. Don't it though? Some random ass horse shit. I didn't even mean to say that, but I said it and it's just like it kind of went perfect together. Is that a strip pole in the principal's office? Or is that just a structural beam? Looks like a strip pole to me. I don't know if I'm adding that. Oh, we got the little things of justice. This is even better. This needs to go where the horse is. Principals be thinking they doing too much. So I was telling you about that lady earlier, my principal. She always thought she was the shit too. Like, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Like, bitch, you ain't even helped me graduate. Fuck out of here. You supposed to be, oh, I'm for our people. Like, nah, bitch, you for your damn self. Just like everybody else to be saying that. You for your damn self. Got a little model plane. That's why I don't never trust people like that, man. They be talking about they pro this, pro that. Like, nah, you ain't. You pro your own damn self. And I ain't even mad at you for it. But don't act like you selling me something that you not. I think I'm gonna add a little couch over here though. I think I'm gonna add a little couch. Maybe do that corner thing like I did in the coffee shop. Or was that in the library? I like that little corner action like that. And you know what? I might go ahead and take that rug up and maybe not bother with these coffee tables. Maybe do that like here, because that might be a little much. I don't know, the coffee tables kind of look alright, but the rug I think I'm gonna take up. I'm gonna take up the rug. I'm gonna get a principal's office that rug vibe, because he might be busting some of the students out. I don't know. We gonna find out. We got to see who the principal even is, and then we got to make the principal over. And if it's a girl, we gonna make her over, and maybe she gonna be doing corrupt. I mean, they gonna be corrupt regardless. The principal of this school will be corrupt, just because, I mean, you don't have bags of money under your desk like this, and you doing everything right. I mean, you're doing something right, but you ain't doing it. You ain't doing it right by the law. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I think the principal's office is pretty cool. I could definitely give it more detail, which I might do off camera, like I told you. Give it a little bit more something. But for right now, I think it's pretty good. For right now. Maybe the principal and the vice principal. Nah, principal and co-principal. I don't know why it's two desks, but you know, it doesn't matter. Like I said, maybe the principal, this is just one desk and he does multitasking, or she does multitasking activities. You know what I'm saying? Activity. Matter of fact, you know what? I could just do that. real quick. I don't even have to pretend that. I could just do that. Because these chairs mean nothing. Damn, how you gonna just disrespect the chair like that? But they don't. They don't mean anything, yo. The chairs mean nothing. Wow, you just gonna continue to disrespect the chair like that, huh? Man, the chairs is cool, but you know. What I'm saying is this. The principal got a lot of gadgets. Because he's doing a lot of corrupt stuff. So basically, we're gonna have the principal. We're gonna have the strip pole in here. I'm telling you, because he gonna make a student do a dance. That's gonna be part of the storyline somewhere. Some student is gonna have to dance for the principal. So now it looks like one desk, and then he got his secretary over there. So yeah, that works. That works out. Why does every powerful person in your game have to be such a sleazeball, Sonny? Well, because in real life, that's what happens. With power comes corruption. With corruptions comes sleazeball activities. So, you know, I'd say every powerful person at some extent is a sleazo. At some extent. I mean, let's be real. I'm a good guy, but if I had billions of dollars, I would have about 50 bitches. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe not that many, but I would have a situation, and I wouldn't be too corrupt, but when it comes to that, I might be a little sleazy. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Just like 50 Cent said. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. I was thinking about throwing a couple little pieces of art in here since I got a little wall space. I don't really have a whole bunch of stuff to match in here. I might not do that, actually. That does look good right there, though. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. That does look good. Alright, y'all. I think it's time for me. Oh, I added this statue outside, too. I don't know if he's staying or not. That would have been cool for in here. A little statue right there. I'm not gonna do it, but it would have been cool right there. This would be cool too. Like the 3, even 1, actually. That might be kind of dope, yo. That's gonna be me as a statue. He got his pimp stick and everything. I don't know about that. That is kind of interesting though. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but that is kind of interesting. This is cool too. What is this? This kind of look like it could be in a school somewhere, don't it? What is it though? Oh, it's just a model of Brindleton Bay. I would put that in here. I don't know if I'm going to, but I would. It's a good thing to put in a school. It'd be good for the library. If I didn't already have a library sold up, I could put it in the corner like that, but like I just don't care that much. In the principal's office, it's just not enough space in here. Would have been cool in the corner. It's a really big thing though when you start looking at it. Like, damn, this takes up a lot of space. That would have been kind of cool though. Just looking at some of these statues, some of this stuff. I don't think I'm gonna use any of it. I forgot about this. We could put this outside. Represent, man. It's my school. You know what I'm saying? It's my school. I might put that out here. I forgot I made this. That might be cooler to put instead of this. Maybe you could still put this here like the crosswalk. Now I got my logo right there, and that's me. That's me up there building my logo, you know what I'm saying? Building my logo out. Creating something magical for the future. This is phenomenal, man. Look at this build, y'all. This build is hit different. I don't know if I'm gonna have old boy up here. I might put him right in front of the fountain. Might be too many statues. You already got one right there. Damn, that statue is big. Even though, I'm not gonna lie, that one when you walk in with the logo behind it is kind of cool with the chandelier. That's kind of giving me some evil villain vibes, which I kind of like. I kind of like that. Maybe make it a little smaller so it's not as big. Yeah, I kind of like that, man. And that'll be me because I built the school. If I built a school, it would be just like this, yo. And it would be only for the exclusive. Does that mean money? I wouldn't say it means money. Some of it would have to do with money, though. But I'd say mindset. Mindset over money, bruh. You gotta have the right mindset to get put into this school. And nobody will know the requirements. They'll just get denied. It'll be like, what the hell, man? I had straight A's. Yeah, bro, but you didn't have the right mindset, yo. You was a bot, or you were too stereotypical. Something was off about you, and you just didn't get accepted. I don't know how I'm gonna do the small details. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm gonna do, y'all. Y'all see the school. Matter of fact, let's just go in. Let's just go in, do a little bit of a scan. Just give y'all a little bit of a scan. Okay, this is a little bit of a scan. I love this school so much. I'm telling you, bro, this is making me want to build a school. People always talk about building schools. I'm gonna build a school. Like, bro, but is it still gonna be the dumbass school like everybody else's school? Or is it gonna be dope as hell like this one? So I'm just giving y'all a little bit of a look. This right here, though, still takes the cake for one of the coolest looking things I've ever done. This is just like, this is another level of design right here. This is just another level of design. And the principal up there judging everybody. I like that. I think I'm gonna change the color of this top part too, because that's like a dance floor. And it's kind of beaming blue. Even though blue might make more sense than any other color because of like blue light. But I don't know, this red seemed like it might be. Yeah, I think that red kind of looks a little bit better. I think that's a little bit better. I love the way this looks though. That really looks great. Alright y'all, so you see pretty much what we rocking with. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna edit this video that I did all up until this point. Then I'm gonna come back after I'm done editing that and I finish this house up with the little tedious things. It's not really that much I have to do though. I mean, I'm gonna just change some of the pictures, change the custom content, maybe add a lot of little tiny details like on the tables and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna come back, do a full walkthrough, even though I'm kind of walking through it right now, but I'm gonna do a full walkthrough once it's completed. And then we gonna get into the playing, man, and see what it play like. And then I'm gonna do this whole outside too, which y'all kind of see. It's not really nothing gonna be that interesting. I'm gonna just make it look really official. You see pretty much the way it looks. Look at all these cars, man, but tell me that don't feel realistic though. I mean, that's great, man. I love that. So let me know if you made it to this point in the video by posting in the comments Chicago Bulls, or just Bulls, or just Chicago. So I say Chicago Bulls. You can say whatever you want as long as it says Chicago or Bulls, because this reminds me of the Chicago Bulls. Like right now we got couches out here. I'm not going to keep that. I'm going to probably put benches, maybe put a vending machine or something, like those kind of details, and then build the other road so it's got lines in it, stuff like that. I'll be back. I basically finished the inside of the school. I was just working on a lot of the outside details, but I'm thinking like we pretty much done, man. Like for real, it ain't a whole lot left that we can do that's gonna really change this too much. I mean, I'm gonna mess with the landscaping a little bit. I'm definitely gonna put like bushes up like this all the way down the row, stuff like that. But like I want to kind of get into the game and see how the school feels. So I'm gonna just show y'all the inside of the school. We're gonna do a little walkthrough. This is gonna be the end of the school build video, and then next video I'm gonna actually get into the high school and we're gonna play the we're gonna actually play and see how it works out. So you see the outside of the school, man. Nothing's really changed too much from yesterday. I did add some solar panels to the roof because I feel like, you know, why not have some free solar power? That's one thing about being green that I love is solar energy. You can't get more lit than solar energy. It is expensive at first, but I mean, once you're getting free energy off the sun, I mean, you can't beat that. So I got pretty much the same layout. You see the rows just are done. I did a little bit more nice rounded look with the mulch where the trees are. Just spent a little bit of time, like, you know, around there. And then of course the front of the school, I put my logo thing in. I got my logo on the school, like right there. We got Buddhas on the side. School is looking nice, man. You know the school is looking nice. So let's go in there and I'll show you exactly what everything looks like. Nothing's changed too dramatically, but I did finish a little bit of something. I spent about another hour in here just doing little stuff, adding stuff to the classroom. I changed the bathrooms around a little bit. So this is the school, man. Now tell me y'all wouldn't want to go to this school. So you come into the front door, boom. And that's me. You know what I'm saying? This dude right here, that's me. Just pretend that's me. So that's a statue of me because I own this school. I built this school. My logo, the waterfall, you know the vibes. And then we got to the left, we got a classroom with some artwork with the tree and everything. To the right, we got the gym up top, another classroom, some more artwork. But my favorite part, y'all already know, is that cafeteria, man. I mean, this is like... This right here is just on a whole nother level. Now y'all saw this already, but this part right here is just on a whole nother level. I just love how nice and cozy this feels. And I put the little career day cart right there because it kind of looked like some Halloween action. I'm probably gonna take this up, but it looks kind of cool there. The Starbucks is over here to the right. Nothing's really changed in here too much. I just added some different windows. I added a little calendar, added the little seating area a little bit more, you know, professional. I didn't want this to be too much seating in here because I don't want them sitting in here. I want them to sit out here. We got the TV over there. That's the only real TV in this whole building. So hopefully they only watch that in the cafeteria. And then we got the male bathroom right here, the men's bathroom. Pretty nice, man. I ended up putting the stalls on the same side as the sink because it just made more sense. I still got my window to the outside. I got a bunch of mirrors because, you know, why not? And I got a little bit of artwork. The girls' bathroom is the exact same situation. 3 sinks, 4 stalls, I think, or 3 stalls. 3 sinks, 3 stalls. Same pictures, all of that is exactly the same. I couldn't decide between these red plants and these little triangles, so I put the triangles in the middle. I figured that would look good. Down both hallways, we just got the lockers, which is cool. And then we have classroom number 1. Classroom number 1 is looking really official. I took the plants up in the corner and put a bookshelf with a little fan. I figured that looked cool. And then I added a clock just to give it a little bit more, you know, classroom vibes. Now, I didn't have a lot of art for a school. Y'all know that. So I got my boy up there teaching you about the guns, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause in my school, we ain't scared of guns, bro. In my school, we not scared of guns. We teach the kids about the guns. The teachers know about the guns, and we use the guns if you come in here and you want to try the school. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the school stays strapped. That's my school though. And then in this room, this is classroom number 2. We got the little vibe with the bookshelf and all that. In this room, we got the girl with the money and the Audi. Now, the reason I put this on the wall is because this is what we teach you in my school. We teach you how to be great. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about just throwing you in a career. It's about a mindset change. So, you know, my school is lit. Over here by the teacher's desk, this is a part that I really like because we put a little box of books under here. So it's a books, you know, we got a little file situation with some folders, the iPad, the phone, and then that was in the other room too. We got this business cards right here, and then this is where they usually just stand and teach. So I'm hoping this gives us a whole lot better of a feel. I didn't show you that, but that same thing was in that other classroom too with the books. You can see them under the desk. Oh, there's a space heater under the desk too. See, I like that little bit of attention to detail, you know what I'm saying? A little attention to detail. There's that damn kinfolk. That book is everywhere in my game, yo. It's like the first book I clicked. What even is that? Is that a real book? Kinfolk, Ideas for Meaningful Work. I ain't never looked at that book. I just always put it down. So yeah, over here, same situation. We got the little box of books, you know, just to give it a real nice feel. The classroom is pretty simple, pretty chill, which is nice. I can't wait to see what they look like in here. And then when you go upstairs, oh, you know what? Let's just check out the little janitor's room. Y'all remember the little janitor's room? Nothing's changed in here, but I figured I'd just show it since this is the full walkthrough. The janitor's room is a cool idea. Then we go upstairs, man. Now upstairs, you got the gym, the library, the principal's office, and the science lab. I added a couple little pictures too on the wall up there, just like the different classes maybe. Those are the 2 teams from the high school. I don't know. So let's just go down here first. This is the gym to the right, of course. You know what I'm saying? Pretty obvious. Those are the cheer mats. Nothing's changed in here since y'all saw it. I did change the windows, but that's it. So we got the gym looking super official, free weights and all of that. And then we got the library, which I really like the library. Nice look in the library. Hella max, man. Hella max. How many max is that? 6 on each side, 12 max. And then we got Jerome on the wall just because, you know what I'm saying, gotta rep Jerome. And he got the books and it's got that Renaissance look, so we threw Jerome on the wall just cause. And then down here, what if Jerome was the principal? That would be hilarious. Maybe that will be the case. You know what I'm saying? He is in my game. So then you go downstairs and you got the science lab, which the science lab, nothing's changed in here either, but we might as well check it out in first person. Got a bunch of science stuff you can do, telescope, make some robots, and then like, you know, whatever you can put in this tank. Maybe I'll put a skeleton in there just to make it look kind of crazy. And then that's not really school friendly, but you know, why not? And then this is the principal's office. That's the little principal secretary's office. And then this is the actual principal's office with all that money on the ground. You know, he got the pole in here because, you know, principal is into some crazy stuff, man. That's going to be the storyline. Principal's office is pretty simple, but I like the simplicity of it because they really don't need a whole lot in here. You got some books, you got some computers, and then he could watch pretty much the whole school from his office. I mean, he could look at the Starbucks, the library, the gym, even somewhat that classroom down there if you're really looking, and the science lab. So the only thing the principal don't see is this room over here and then the bathrooms. But that's pretty much the inside of the school, man. And I just love it, man. I love this part. This part is probably some of my greatest work right here. I really love that. So what I'm gonna do is we gonna finish the landscaping. I'm gonna do that probably off camera some other time. But look at this though. This I meant to show you too. So this is part of the cafeteria. You could walk right outside to the courtyard and see this is where we're gonna have some trees. We're gonna have a little, you know, maybe a little bench or something where the kids can come out here and maybe do their homework outside. And then you got the basketball court, which I thought the basketball court was pretty cool. You got the little benches. I couldn't find bleachers or nothing like that. I was gonna do platforms and put the benches up higher, but if I do that, then I ain't gonna be able to walk up there, and that's gonna be a whole ordeal. So I just was like, you know what, the benches on the ground are cool, but that's gonna be the basketball court. And then of course they can just be out here and kind of chilling, kicking it under the trees, out in nature, stuff like that, even on their lunch break if they want to. And basically all I have to do now is just put plants and do some landscaping in this mulch. I got everything mulched off kind of how I want it to be. I just think everything looks really nice out here, man. You know, the fact you got cars everywhere really gives this a nice vibe. Like just this GTR, you see the Bronco. Like, you know, part of being in high school, man, is the cool kids get cars. You know what I'm saying? I was one of those kids. You know what I'm saying? I had to get me a car because all the cool kids got cars, man. I mean, you talking about Rolls Royces pulling up to the high school? That's a whole nother level. But I need to fix that. I was gonna do a walkway. I had did this like grid line thing, but I decided just to go with this so cars can still drive over it technically, but it's still kind of like, you know, that's a crosswalk. You can't just go flying across there. So that's the school, man. That's the school. Let me know in the comments what you think about the new Copperdale High School. I think it's looking super official. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a little biased. So let me know what you think of this build. I actually really enjoyed making this high school. It was very it was very fun to make something that I can't wait to see what it's like playing in it. So next episode, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this high school and would you go to this high school. Let me know in the comments. I love y'all. Peace.
That was amazing.
Hey, go check out Sonny D. It's like the great Sonny D. Hey.
All of those long, hard hours of working will definitely pay off. I see that.
Sonny Daniel Enterprises.